Yo, it's your boy, Orion, one half of the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Back at you with a new video. We got Cowboys. We got Texans. We got college football kickoff, Camping World kickoff, Hurricanes, Gators. I am ready. Chafino, what it do? We got the Cowboys on the drive, so I can check them out. We can get some good offensive sets with Dak. No Zeke yet, but, we will see. Sonny D, what it do? I'll run the wreck. Cowboys. Tony Grady. Raiders. Ooh, incomplete. Yeah, I tried to get everything set up as quick as possible. Yeah, this is still preseason. We got one more week of preseason after this. This is week 3. Then we'll have week 4, and then we'll have the regular season start. But college football is just starting off, so I'm trying to get the stream here connected to my cell phone, so that way I can watch both. AJ, what it do? I did, Andrew. You know what's funny about that? I tried to end up getting the stream set up for the Vikings and the Cardinals, right? And for whatever reason, it just wasn't. I had to kind of reconfigure some of my settings with the stream, and yeah, I don't know. It was just crazy. I just thought I'd be able to just click a few buttons like I normally do and get it going. And then by the time I got it going, then it was already like mid-first quarter. So, 6 Inc., what it do? Gary Cole. Go Chiefs, baby. So, obviously, we have the Cowboys. Good coverage. What time is it? It's time for tacos. It's 4:11. It's not 12 noon. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, but do we have a penalty? We do. Holding. Defense. Uh-oh. I'm excited. So now I got both games on right now. All right, college football kickoff. Let's go. Man, I am excited. Got college football kickoff. We got Cowboys. Oh, baby. We got Texans. We got Cowboys. We got college football. Let's go. Yeah, so right now you got the Hurricanes and the Gators. Camping World kickoff, the very first college football game on right now on ESPN. And then, obviously, on NFL Network. Oh, fumble. Cowboys. So it's going to be an incredible day. Dale Pickle, what it do? Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. My voice is a little raspy from yesterday and the awesome show that we had. We had Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? And the Cleveland Browns with Baker Mayfield. And then we had some Bills action versus the Lions. Definitely was a great stream. I got some great donations yesterday. $367 in the stream. Our boy Omer just dropped it down. It's a fantastic day to kind of go everything in football. So I got this game, Texans and Cowboys. Ooh, go. We got Hurricanes and Gators. I got 2 games on at the same damn time. I'll go over both to keep everyone going. I got the Cowboys and Texans on the 65-inch TV. I got on my cell phone right in front of me. I got the live stream with the ESPN app for the Gators and the Hurricanes. And then after that, we got Seahawks and we got Chargers. So I'm going to be busy today. But I did see, I ended up seeing Dalvin Cook's nice run. That was awesome. Obviously, we haven't really seen Kyler Murray get going just yet. But obviously, that offensive line is trash. I don't think David Johnson's going to be the same way. The defense is booty-o, so, I mean, they're going to be a very bad team. Too fast, 49. What it do? Mr. Cole, how are you? Yeah, I know. I'm really excited to see D'Anthony Thomas. So I only get this game here locally, so anyone that's across the country that has other games on, type in the chat. Let me know what's going on. I mean, obviously, I can kind of flip back and forth. I can see the scores on the ticker. But if you got anything that's kind of up to date, don't hesitate to type it in the chat to keep everyone going. Ooh, Hurricanes down the sideline. First down. Let's go. Man, what a great day for sports. Then I was watching the Dodgers and the Yankees. I got to visit my friend that was out of the hospital yesterday, so I was over there for a couple hours. Then I almost started to take a little bit of a nap, and then I made sure that I got online before we got too into the game, so I'm glad I didn't go too far. But again, I hope everyone is having a fantastic Saturday. And then Sunday will be good too. This is a great weekend for sports. Absolutely. Saints are playing in 15 minutes. Oh, man. I wish I could get to watch the Saints and the Chiefs. Go. Okay. Hurricanes are playing tough. I mean, you saw Michael Irvin. I'm not sure if you guys have Twitter or I watched, on ESPN. Irvin and Tim Tebow were going at it. Nice little screen pass by the Hurricanes. Go. Man. And they're getting into it. Obviously Michael Irvin went to the U in the 80s. Michael Irvin, one of the best wide receivers to ever play this game, period. And the guy, one of the Texans players going off on the cart. That's not good. And then Tim Tebow from the Gators. So just outside the red zone. Halfback toss for the Hurricanes. Stuffed by the Gators. Okay, and then we got play action pass. Deshaun Watson scrambling. Oh, baby! It's time for... We got a fumble. Oh, we got a dog pile. Cowboys. Whoa, baby. Taco Charlton. Yum, 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 yum. It's time for lunch. It's time for dinners. No, it's time for tacos and Taco Charlton. He got a sack lunch, but we got another flag. Holding. Ooh, on the offense. Penalty declined. Wow. Taco Charlton, Jesus, he's everywhere. I like it. But that also shows you and kind of exposes, the offensive line for the Texans, which I told you before has a lot of holes in it. Even though they drafted 2 offensive linemen early in the rounds, the quality of the players that they got might not be good enough with all the sacks that Deshaun Watson's been, racking up. I mean, he has no protection. So it's amazing that they got to 11-5 last year and won the division. Say, hey, man, I had to give my ticket to my cousin to the Canes game. My boss had to schedule the day. Oh, man, that's tough. Yeah, baby, Sean. What'd it do? The real Jordan. But I'll keep you posted on both. Yeah, Jared Cook and Jimmy Graham. Yeah. Jared Cook will be nice. Okay, a little screen pass for the Hurricanes. This is going to be challenging. I'm going to be going play-by-play and color for both games. All right, here we go. Dak, hands off. Whoa! What a tackle. By the Texans. Texans 0, Cowboys 0. We just kicked off. Same thing goes for the Camping World Kickoff. Gators, Hurricanes. If you love sports, this is the best place to be. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Just short of a first down. Randall Cobb. Corn on the cob. Yum, 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 yum. All right, field goal attempt for the Hurricanes. And it looks like there's a penalty. Ooh, delay a game. So I think it was good. Yes, I am. I'm watching both right now. I got the Cowboys in the red zone on the 15, Prescott, and I got the Hurricanes and the Gators. I'm watching both right now. Go. Nice run by the Cowboys. Pollard. I think he's starting to become one of my kind of up-and-coming newbies that I really like. We got Henderson, right, on the Rams. You got Montgomery on the Bears, rookie. And then we got Pollard. I mean, I'm telling you, if Omer, yeah, I know, right? Omer, whoa, 1-0 dog to another. Omer Mujic, right? Not Mujic like I was saying wrong before. What it do, man? Oh, what a tackle. J.J. Watt eating up the competition. Yum, 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 yum. Wow. Still, even though he's an older vet, he's still one of the best players in the NFL, in my opinion. Even though he's an aging vet, he still brings it. He's got the most intensity on the team. He is a first ballot Hall of Famer. And they're going to have to ride his coattails all the way to the end. Shotgun set. Dak, get rid of it. Get rid of it, Dak. Get rid of it. Oh. He started to pull a little Tony Romo action there. Omer, 1-0 dog to another. What it do? Hope you're having a great day. Troll Patrol. What it do? Yeah, I'm watching both games right now. So I got on my cell phone, I got the ESPN app. So it's linked to my my cable, my TV through Frontier. So I got the game on there right in front of me, and then I got the position right there next to the iMac, and then I got on the 65-inch big screen, I got the Cowboys shotgun set against the Texans, so I'll call both for you guys. All right, Dak, surveys, shotgun set, pressure coming, scrambles, touchdown, Cowboys! Michael fucking Gallup! Yeah, let's go! That's the guy that I knew that was going to tear it up this season. He's going to have the biggest impact. You know, that's not named Zeke, right? Not named Amari Cooper. He's really going to take off. Oh, baby. Gary Cole, $2 donation for being the best. You're the best. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. And keep me posted with all the Chiefs games and the Saints, please. Oh, Dak scrambling, gambling, flicking it, slinging it, winging it. And Gallup runs a great route, right? A little push off, keeps fighting, comes back to the ball, touchdown, Dallas. Extra point is up, and it's good. All right, let's go. This is what it's all about, baby. Football. I love it. Troll Patrol. Colts Bears. Ooh, man. Damon P. Aquadio. How's it going, guys? I hope everyone's having a great day. Like I said, I woke up early and I tried to get it set up for the Vikings and Cardinals, and I'm a little pissed because I couldn't get the configuration on my OBS on my stream to link up properly, so I had to reconfigure my settings, and by the time I got it done, it was already like halfway through the first quarter, so it was kind of too late, and I figured, it's early in the morning. I didn't really know how many people were watching the Cardinals and Vikings anyway, but Dalvin Cook, man, did you guys see the highlights with that long run? Wow! I mean, he looked like the old Dalvin Cook, or maybe Dalvin Cook from college. It was great. But I got it all set up here. We got Cowboys. We got Texans. I'm really excited for the Hurricanes and the Gators, so I got that too. So I'm pulling a double duty. I'm going to be calling both games, keeping you posted. I'm excited, man. And then I got Seahawks and Chargers later tonight, which I'm going to do also. Your boy's putting in work. 2 games on at the same time now, and then I got another 3-hour, 4-hour game coming up later tonight. Let's get it. Let's get it. Tomorrow, when the Steelers and Titans play, I'm going to go see my dad since the Dodgers and Yankees are playing with Clayton Kershaw, so I won't be doing a live stream tomorrow for the game, but once I get home, I'll do some original content, and I'll do a live stream Sunday night, probably sometime around 7 or 8 o'clock West Coast time. And then I still might even do a reaction video to the highlights to this Hurricanes and Gators once we get one of our awesome YouTubers to put a compilation together. So that way people can check out the highlight package, if they don't have a chance to watch this stream live right now. Too Fast 49, baby. Voice is a little raspy, but you know what? I got a Ricola, right? So, I got it. I'm good. I'll have to go grab my my ice cold Powerade, my Power Blue, right, and some waters. But I'm ready, man. We got a fantastic day of football. And like I said, please comment below. Keep me in the loop of all the other games that are going on. Anything exciting, any injuries, anything that's worthy of the chat so everyone can keep up to date. I appreciate you guys very much. Omer, I know you're a busy guy. Uh-oh, Gators going long, going deep. Ooh. And I know you're a busy guy, but Omer, thanks for coming in. And again, great conversation we had on the phone last night. And you held it down with the donations and just being fun in the room. Always bringing a fun presence to the chat and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Thank you, man. Love you. Swag Kelly starting for the Colts. I love Swag Kelly. Lunar, you might be a little concerned about your boy Andrew Luck. He might be out for a couple weeks to even a month, but Brissett is more than capable of holding it down, and I still think that they can win a majority of their games, start 2-2 or 3-1. If you have to go with Brissett, the team is loaded, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Colts make an AFC Championship game this year. No joke. I think they have that much talent. A lot of people think that they might be a year or two away, but as I look at it, the Patriots are default, right? You have them going despite Brady and Belichick, but if they get clipped, or if, some other teams move up, the Chiefs, right, to me have the best shot to get there. I like the Colts getting there or having a great chance to get far in the playoffs. Steelers. So there's just a few teams, to really keep an eye on the AFC, and the Colts are definitely one of them. I love them. Gators scrambling. Ooh. So we got ooh. So we got Hurricanes 3, Gators 0 with a field goal there. Now the Gators have the ball. And as we switch over here, this was Xavier Woods. Not an up, down, down from WWE, even though there's two famous Xavier Woods. One on the Cowboys and one from the New Day, if you feel me. All right, here we go. Shotgun set. Hand off up the middle. Ooh. I'm excited for this Cowboys and Texans too. Oh, go. Gators with the first down. Let's go. Big speed. Ruiz, what it do, man? How are ya? What it do all year? Oh, man, I know I can smell the regular season, too. I am so ready. Yeah, Saints and Chiefs. Can you imagine if that's the Super Bowl? I mean, I know other people have different matchups they'd love to see, but I loved the idea of that matchup last year. That would have blown the ratings through the fucking roof. You know what I mean? And go. Gators with the speed. God, they're fast. Oh, go down the sideline. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Wow. Oh, let's go. College football. Let's go. It's back. I need to see a replay. Damn. New world order. 4 left, brother. Wow. Lots of emotion in this college football game. Play action. Bootleg. Rolling to his left. Use that speed. Go. Okay. 66 yards. Okay. Gators with a big touchdown. Wow. So I didn't really know how many starters were going to play for the Texans and the Cowboys. But I figured that Deshaun Watson would play a little bit longer than one series, but you don't want to have your stud get injured. Omer is a Northwest Sports Fanatic legend. He is. Scrambling. Oh! Go. Yeah, we got holding on the offense. Oh! And we got a little late hit. You got Webb. Webb flexing his muscles. But I think you got holding on the offense. Wish Watson was playing a little bit longer, but Gary Cole, Chiefs Kingdom. Yeah. You know what? And just to be very honest, out of all the teams that that are playing, I kind of want the Chiefs or the Saints, one of those two, to win the Super Bowl this year. Even though I'm a Bucs fan, you know what I mean. I think it would be exciting. It would bring a new blood to the league. We've already seen Mahomes and what he could do, coming out the gates. And I want to really see him take his game to the next level, and with the defense to see what they can do. And then obviously for Drew Brees, even though the New Orleans Saints are like my number one rival, I love Drew Brees. I love Michael Thomas, AK-41. You know what I mean? I love that, chance of maybe the Saints, riding off into the sunset with Brees, because I don't know how many more years he has left. But, I think that matchup would be incredible. Also, maybe the Eagles and the Chiefs, with the Andy Reid connection. That would be interesting. But I just want to see someone, honestly, anybody, other than New England. Give me some Carolina Panthers. Give me some Eagles. Give me some Saints. Give me some Chiefs. Give me some Colts. Give me some Steelers. Give me some Chargers. Anybody. Just someone different. You feel me? Can't wait. Gators. They're looking nice, huh? For life. Uh-oh. Oh! Touchdown, Cowboys! Are you fucking kidding me? Wow! Are you fucking serious? Ho ho! Wow! What's up, Lenny? Yeah, Chargers don't have the depth to make it LRZR. Derwin James being out is going to be really detrimental. Keenan Allen's not healthy. You don't have Melvin Gordon. You have too many issues at the time right now to be able to get solved, but I still think they're going to be a great team. So Texans going for the punt. What a fucking block by the Cowboys. He's fumbling. He's bumbling. He almost had it. Got pushed in the back. And not only did he block the fucking punt, he got in the end zone. Fucking who dem boys. Wow. Extra point is good. Way to get me going. Let's go. Man, Cowboys bringing it. Amazing. Oh, Omer, Big O, speaking of which, he said most mothers give birth to a son. However, Orion's mother gave birth to a legend. Let's go. 1-0 to another. New world, Omer. I love you, man. Yeah, the grind is real. I'm excited. I'm going to have to do some Ricola, right? Get my voice right. But this is the best time of year in sports. I don't know about y'all, but being a sport fanatic, Northwest sport fanatic, and all you guys across the world, across the country, when college football fucking starts for me, I just get like a little kid at Christmas time. And then you got NFL about to start up. Then we're going to get into the NBA, LeBron, right? And then you're going to end up having Kawhi and Paul George, Giannis, all the new duos. I can't wait for the year after when we get to see a healthy KD and Kyrie in Brooklyn, and Russell Westbrook with Harden. Man, we got so many exciting things coming up in sports. College basketball rivalries, North Carolina Duke. World Series coming up. Will it be Dodgers and Astros, Dodgers, Yankees? Who knows? But, we're going to have a fun time to share it together. You better believe that. Ooh, Gators. Loving it. New Wentz order, brother. As Damon would say, fly, Eagles fly. Yeah, Lunar, it's one of those things, Luck isn't going to be healthy, the whole way through, more than likely. If he starts week 1, that's fine, but I hope that if he does do that, he needs to be 100%. Because if he's not, you want to have him healthy for October, November, December. September doesn't really matter as much. The Colts have an amazing team. They're going to win the division this year at 11-5, in my opinion, in the AFC South, okay? Texans will fight. Texans will scratch. They'll crawl, they'll punch, they'll kick, but I just don't think that they're going to have the depth, and that O-line with the holes that it has will be exposed. But Watson and DeAndre Hopkins, J.J. Watt are amazing, right? But I think that the Colts, this is their year, and I think that, depending on if they can stay relatively injury-free, I could see them winning a playoff game or two. I don't know if they're good enough to make the AFC Championship game this year with all the competition in the AFC, but you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. I really like them a lot. If I had to pick two teams just right out the gate, I would go Chiefs and New England. But then if there's another team, if New England got knocked off, I could go the Colts, right? I like them. Steelers, I like them. That's no doubt there. Chargers I did like as like a wild card automatic, but with all these issues they're having, I mean, they're going to have to really fight, to be able to get there. And the impact of Derwin James is going to be huge. I mean, he's already one of the best safeties in the league, and not having that back, presence there is going to be tough. Gary Cole from the wife of Melissa Cole. The Coles, not J. Cole, but we talking about Gary and Melissa. $2. Thank you, Coles. I appreciate y'all. And keep me updated on the Chiefs if you guys are watching it. I can't wait. Clippers are a problem. That's who I think is going to be able to make the deepest run next year. I mean, the Clippers and Laker games are going to be amazing, but with all the roster pieces that the Clippers have, Patrick Beverley, Mo Harkless from my Blazers, right? Paul George, the best two-way player in the league, not named Klay Thompson, right? Kawhi Leonard, at that shooting guard position. Kawhi Leonard's a great two-way player. And then you got Lou Will and Montrezl Harrell off the bench. You got two legitimate six-man of the year candidates. I mean, I don't really know who's going to beat the Clippers next year. That's my money. If I was going to put money on it, that's who I would have win the championship in the NBA next year. And just think about the Clippers winning the championship. I mean, that would be crazy. Crazy. Blocked punt for a TD. Yeah, Dallas is bringing it. Oh, nice stop by the Cowboys. And I'll keep you guys all updated with both games here. All right, we got a punt by the Hurricanes. A little 1 or 2 yard gain. Lots of passion, lots of energy. That's one thing about college football that it has, kind of the camaraderie and the passion and the band and the cheerleaders and the crazy fans. I mean, NFL has that too, but there's just a different spark in college football. Especially when you go to games in person. Like when I go to Eugene and I sit front row for my Ducks. I mean, there is nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. Tailgating is unreal. You have no idea what goes on. It's awesome. All right, punt time for the Texans. I wish they would have had Deshaun Watson in a little bit longer, but it is what it is. We got the best fan base in America. Gary Cole, Melissa Cole, $4 donation. Thank you so much. I love you. We're going to have a great day today. Play-by-play, color, your boy Orion. Subscribe to our channel. Smash the like button now or on your way out. And if you can be so kind, donate like Mr. and Mrs. Cole if you feel I'm worth it. I'm putting in work today. 2 games now back-to-back. And then I got another game, Cowboys and Texans on the other channel, and then we're going to have Seahawks Chargers at the kind of a nightcap. I can't wait. If the Clippers win a championship, Kawhi Leonard is the best basketball player in the league right now. Well, I mean, I think you can kind of argue, with Kawhi Leonard towards the end of the season, he was the best player. When Kevin Durant is healthy, it was pretty much him and LeBron for the last, how many years, 4, 5, 6 years. When healthy, both those guys have been the number 1, number 2. And then you have Giannis has been emerging in the last couple years also. But I need to be able to see what Giannis can do this year. He needs to take it the next step. And they lost some pieces on their team. So I'm not sure if they have the depth to become champions, the Bucks. But if they can get to the finals, that would be exciting. Because the only teams that are really solid to me in the East are the Bucks, right, with Giannis Antetokounmpo, right, and the Sixers, with getting Al Horford. Jimmy Buckets, went to Miami. So now you got Ben Simmons, Embiid, Al Horford. That's a nice trio, That's a nice trio. But the West is so deep. Plays in the Western Conference Finals. That's the real NBA championship, in my opinion, because that one will go 6 or 7 games. The NBA Finals could go 5 or 6. I mean, because the West is so strong, and that's my personal opinion, so. Omer, he said, donate $366 to become legends. Sean Payton said that the safety and defensive line positions are the most challenging decisions come regular seasons. Yeah, right. D-line, well, we got to see what Sheldon Rankins, and obviously him not being 100% just yet. And then you got to think with the corners and the safeties, this is the most talent that they've had, for the Nolans Saints in years. So a lot of backups, a lot of repetitions, a lot of decisions that need to be made. But I love their team, and it's going to be fun. Mr. Cole says, I got to live as well, though. Says Giannis and Simmons need to develop a jump shot to get to the next level. Well, Simmons can't shoot, and I don't think he'll ever be able to shoot. I mean, you can see him in practice, on like Twitter or on social media making 3-pointers like in a gym practicing, but that's not in the game, But Giannis, I believe, can do it. He's got the work ethic and the already nice form. You know what I mean? That he'll be able to do it. So Omer says he got big money. He said Lakers will three-peat. See, that's the thing, Omer. Man, I don't think so. You know what I mean? I think the Lakers will get banged up. They got a lot of pieces that look nice on paper, right? LeBron is getting a little older. I love Kuzma. AD is amazing, but AD has a reputation of getting hurt a lot, right? A lot of the guys, we already seen Boogie Cousins get hurt. You brought in Dwight Howard, which is nice, but sometimes he gets hurt. So, Cowboys getting loose. But, I think there's a chance that the Lakers could win maybe one in the next 3 years. But to me, the Clippers have a better roster than the Lakers. But either way, the games are going to be really exciting. Lakers, Clippers, that might be the best matchup all year, regular season. And that's big facts. I'll go live for that, for sure. I'm going to be going live for a lot of the games. But, as far as LeBron's legacy, if he could win 3 in a row with the Lakers, can you imagine what that would do for his overall legacy? It definitely would put him up there on another category. But I don't want you to lose big money, Omer, saying that the Lakers not only will win this year, but then the following 2. Hopefully you don't got too much money on there. Ooh, 500. 25K. Whoa. Wow, that's a big bet. Solstice be Jessica, my favorite female, Northwest Sports Fanatic, or one of my favorite, all the way from Alaska. How are you, Jessica? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be here. I definitely got the Seahawks Chargers. As you can tell, my voice is a little raspy, but I'm here. I'm grinding. Nice pass by the Cowboys. Go, go. Oh, touchdown, Cowboys. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow, but there's a flag. Rush with the pass. Jeez, what am I watching today? Yes, but I definitely will be here, and so we can watch the Seahawks together, Jessica. Absolutely. We can watch that matchup. I'm excited. Chargers, Seahawks. It's going to be incredible. Incredible grab by Thomas, Six Ink says. So Lunar says Lakers win 1 in the next 3 years. See, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Omer. But you know what? If you all love to you, if the Lakers just win all 3, wow, could you imagine that money that you'll get? $25K or even $500 on this season. That's amazing. But the thing is, I've been watching basketball, for as long as I've been watching football, since '85. And obviously you got to have some kind of defense, to win a championship, and you need guys that can put the ball in the hoop, like LeBron and AD. The only thing that I kind of worry about is the health. That's the main thing. Omer says, I got to go. The Northwest Sports Fanatic legend, Omer Muich, is leaving. Family time. Take care of family. Omer, I love you. Have a great rest of your night, and I'm going to be grinding with these games later on as well. Okay. Gators with the toss. Nice tackle by the Hurricanes. Gang, gang, gang from the U. All right, Prescott. Prescott looks sharp today. Nice footwork in the pocket. Nice vision. Great touchdown pass to Michael Gallup. Gary Cole said you should be betting on the Chiefs. Shotgun set. We got rush. It's a rush party. Blockers downfield. Okay, Cowboys, go, go, go. Pollard is a beast. I don't care what anybody says. Uh-oh, another incredible catch. Thomas for a touchdown. Let's go. Yeah. Hell yeah. I wish there was more games on so I could kind of bounce around, but I guess I got to be happy with the 2. Holding again for the Cowboys. God. Said no Pats will represent the AFC again and lose. There's a possibility. Later, Omer. Have a great one. Yeah, I personally feel that, New England always gets there, but I think with the adjustments that Andy Reid has made, if I had to put money on who's going to the Super Bowl today, I would go with the Chiefs. And normally I say New England every single year just because I know with that coaching staff with Belichick and Brady and you know what I mean, but with no Gronk, even though I think he might come back like week 8 or week 9 or week 10, I think the Chiefs have enough this year to get there. So Chiefs Saints, Chiefs Eagles, that's definitely a possibility. What up, fam? Who dat in the building? The big OG. Go Gators. Oh, Franks. Gators fans are loving it. We got Gators 7, Hurricanes 3. Camping World College Football Kickoff. Can you believe it? College football is here. Regular season. And we got this exciting Cowboys and Texans game. Lots of action. Lots of juice. I'm loving it. We got a field goal attempt by the Cowboys. Oh, and it's right down the motherfucking middle. It's good. Hurricanes, Sean, are right now down 7-3. The Gators shotgun set on the 30 approaching the red zone. Looks like they're about to score. It's going to be a tough game. Like I said, I don't think that the Hurricanes are going to win this game. The Gators have a lot of speed, a lot of talent. There's a lot of NFL talent, all throughout the lineup, but anything's possible. And they're on the road. That makes it even tougher, when you're in someone else's house. When you're in the swamp is what they call it there in Florida, the swamp. Lots of passionate fans there. But I'm excited. We got a good game going so far. The big OG. Got Cowboys 17 beating the brakes off the Texans. Come on, Texans. We need to see some action. We need to see some action, baby. All right, Cowboys are about to kick off. They're showing some sexy cheerleaders on the Hurricanes and the Gators. Okay, I see you. Cheerleaders all day long. Ooh, I need to see this Michael Thomas catch that you guys keep talking about. Hopefully, when the Cowboys get to halftime or they do a live look-in, that they can just show me what's going on. I imagine it was amazing. And like I said, I got Michael Thomas as the top 3 wide receiver in the league. In my opinion, I think he's number 2. I like him. DeAndre Hopkins 1, and I like Michael MT13 Thomas number 2, AB number 3. I mean, that's my personal list, but I think Michael Thomas is going to have an amazing year, and even though people are saying that Breeze is getting old and he's not going to be able to do it, I don't believe that for 1 second. Not at all. I love Who Dat Nation, Nolans Saints, and I'm a Buccaneer fan. I feel that they got the greatest shot out of any team to make the Super Bowl in the NFC. Will other teams fight with them? Absolutely. But Nolans Saints, Kansas City Chiefs has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? That'd be a hell of a game. Record-breaking ratings for that game, I'll tell you, if it was those two teams. Because even people outside of Chiefs Kingdom or Who Dat Nation would love that matchup. I would. I would love to see that matchup. Crazy. I'm going to go grab a water from the fridge. I've been keeping it ice cold in my Powerade, so give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, your boy's back. Back again. Today's show is sponsored by Powerade Blue. Mountain Berry Blast, my favorite. All right, come on, Texans. Ooh, almost picked off. Wow, jumped that route. Solstice Beat. How's the weather in Alaska today, Jessica? Gotta stay hydrated. Samuel J. What it do, brother? Are you guys watching football where you guys are at? I know not everyone is having the same matchups as me. Obviously, I got the Texans and the Cowboys here locally. It's real nice, sunny, nice. Yeah, it's really sunny and hot here in Oregon. It's hot. Hotter than I was expecting. Oh, we got Texans with the punt. Okay. Well, Dallas is definitely putting the heat on the Texans, but when you have Deshaun Watson only playing one series, which is a little disappointing, but because they needed to have him in there. I mean, Webb can only do so much. He's like, Sean, the real Jordan. Come on, Kane defense. I mean, if this was the Hurricanes from a couple of years ago, right, when they started really doing the turnover chain, I mean, that team could have maybe competed with this team, but you're only down 7-3. So, I mean, I'm doing double duty right now. College football, Cowboys, Texans, Gators, Hurricanes. Ooh, nice run by the Cowboys. I got Maurice Morris in there, Alfred Morris. Maurice from the Ducks. Alfred Morris. Big Al. Ooh, Lattimore just turned it over. Ooh, okay. 16, keep me posted. Sean, the real Jordan. Yeah, my day's great, man. I went to go visit my friend that just got out of the hospital for a couple hours. Obviously, my friend Joey and Jamie. They're a beautiful couple. Great personalities. They're probably the funniest couple that I'm friends with. Great people. And had a little mini barbecue. Spent some time with them. Talked with them. And then I came here and then took a little bit of nap, rested my voice, watched the Dodgers and the Yankees, which was great. And then we're here now. We're on Game Central. So everything's been going good. How about yourself, man? Is your day going good? I hope so. It's football season, baby. Hydration season. All right, come on, Cowboys. Offsides on the defense. Free play for the Cowboys. Going long, going deep. Wide open. First down, Cowboys. Big throw, big catch. Let's go. No mercy on them. First quarter just ended. There's a flag. It'll be on the defense. They're just trying to blow them out like 40-0. This is getting crazy. Samuel J. Cowboys Houston is what you got too. Okay. NFL Network only. Yep, no local. So that's what I got too. NFL Network is regional, but I feel that most people are seeing this Cowboys-Texans game. Cold and rainy, Samuel J. says. Long. Yeah, I know how that is. Dallas 17, Texans 0, end of the first quarter. And let's go now. I got the cell phone with the ESPN app. Nice screen right here with the Gators and Hurricanes. So I'll be able to bounce back and forth and do both, baby. Let's go. Gators in the red zone. Fumble! And we got Gators 7, Hurricanes 3. Oh, wow. Hurricanes with the football? No way. Turnover chain. Oh, shit. The first turnover of the 2019 college football season. Oh, whoa. They got a new chain. It's not the normal U chain with all the diamonds on it. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Oh, P. Ryan tried to take it with the quarterback and the running back with the exchange, and then it was fumbled. And then when the Hurricanes came in there, they swooped it up. Now show me the fucking chain. Oh, 305. That is fucking sick. Oh. It's got the 305 for the area code, and then it's got the little Hurricane, a smaller. Oh, that is dope. You can tell that's like a $100,000 chain, $200,000 chain, $500,000 chain. That thing is sick. Wow. Yes, it is still in the first quarter, I believe. Yeah. Wow, crazy. I hope they show that chain again. Lamar Miller carted off with a knee injury. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that looked pretty serious. Hopefully that's not season ending because, I mean, they don't have really anyone else there. So, I mean, if Lamar Miller's out, they don't have a whole lot of depth there. Their O-line is not very good. I mean, Melvin Gordon I mean, I'm not sure if they would try to make a trade for someone like that, but I mean, Tampa Bay could use a Melvin Gordon. The Texans could use a Melvin Gordon. It could really make those teams a lot, I want to say better, but just it would give them more depth at the position. But I don't want Melvin Gordon to get traded to the Texans and then blow out his knee because that O-line can't block for him, you know. Yeah, Duke Johnson's okay, but I mean, Miller is much better. I mean, I don't know how comfortable you feel with Duke Johnson a whole season. You know, I mean, he's like kind of like a second option running back, but oh, they put Teddy in. Okay, keep me posted. All right, Cowboys hand the ball off. Gain of 2. Correction, it was Montgomery that got the ball stripped by Lattimore. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, man, I can't wait. The Ducks and the Tigers, Oregon, Auburn, next fucking Saturday. You know I'm watching it live here with y'all. I'll be dressed up, ready to go. Ducks head to toe. Man, I can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic game. Nice pass by Rush. Another flag. It's a flag party. Cowboys got a lot of flags right now. Wow, lots of holding calls on Dallas, but it's not hurting them too much. I mean, they're still winning 17-0. Yeah, well, I mean, we obviously, know that Teddy Bridgewater has some kind of skill set, right? But to me, Taysom Hill's better. You know what I mean? Like, everyone roots for Teddy Bridgewater. Everyone. No one wants to see him fail. But the true backup should be Taysom Hill. I mean, you can plug and play him at running back, wide receiver, kickoff return, punt return, special teams. But, I mean, if you watched last game against the Chargers, right, I mean, it was no question he feels comfortable. Oh, here we go, Saints on the TV. Shotgun set. Breeze. Oh, he going long, going deep, down the sideline. Touchdown, Michael Thomas. Wow, what a grab. Saints 7, Jets 0. What a grab. Okay. I saw it. I knew they were going to click on it. Yeah, let's go. I knew they were going to do that. That was a nice grab. 6 Ink. Nice grab. Rush. Ooh, nice catch. Yeah, I think Marcus is out of town, hanging out with his girlfriend. Yeah, we'll blow up. I mean, it's just a matter of time. We just need to be able to, keep grinding. I'm going to bring you the big facts. I'm going to bring you the energy, the passion, the commitment. Doing multiple games at the same time, or doing 2 or 3 games in streams in one day. I don't think anybody on YouTube is doing that. So, I mean, it's just a matter of time. We already have an incredibly loyal fan base. You know what I mean? All right, shotgun set, Rush. Ooh, incomplete. But again, it's not like I'm doing this for the fame, to be a YouTube Hall of Famer, right, or the money. I mean, those things will come, but obviously it's like if I can give back, right, that's the main thing, to be able to leave a legacy behind and give back. I've always said it, honesty, loyalty, respect. If I can get a YouTube studio up here in my hometown and help other people make their YouTube dreams come true, that's really what matters to me. And like I said, we'll be able to keep grinding, and we're going to be able to give you the most facts, right, the most entertainment, and the commitment than anyone on YouTube. That's why you guys are here right now. And I have the energy and the commitment and the passion to do 3-hour stream, 3-hour stream, 3-hour stream in a day. I don't know anyone else that's doing that. He said, hey, bro, first time I clicked on the channel, I liked you guys and subscribed. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. So you need to keep your eyes on the Bears as well. Yeah, they're going to be a sleeper. You know what I mean? I see them winning the division again. I was thinking that the Vikings might be able to hang, but Kirk Cousins is so unreliable. I like Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know if they have enough on defense. Lions are kind of a sleeper. But I think with Trubisky and David Montgomery, the rookie running back, he's going to be the best rookie running back of them all. Besides, I mean, if Pollard starts for a good chunk of the year for Dallas, he'll make a name, right? Obviously, the Raiders, have one in there too. So, I mean, there's a lot of them out there this season. Josh Jacobs, if Josh Jacobs starts from week 1, he'll probably get the most touches, the most attempts. to really make a name for himself. So, yeah, it's going to be great. TD is confirmed. Yeah, and I think, like I said, some people, will like other channels out there, and there might be some trollers or some haters that come in that don't know what we're all about. But if you go through our library and go do our past videos, look at our streams, look at the donations, look at the love of the fans, I think the writing is on the wall, you know what I mean? Like, as far as being the best sports channel on YouTube, which is saying something, you know what I mean? But you're not going to be able to get the facts and the grind and the commitment anywhere else like this. So, and I love you guys, every single one of you in the room. All right. Pressure cooker for the Hurricanes. They're on the 2-yard line in their own end zone. So if they fuck up here at all, Gators are going to get a safety. Oh, Webb going long, going deep. Overthrown. That could have been a touchdown. All right, Hurricanes, what do you got on your end? Handoff up the middle. Nice. I gave him about 5 yards. Okay. Gary Cole said, welcome to the best sports stream on the net. That's big facts. There's not anyone that's going to do it better than me. I mean, there's other duos out there. There's other single, sports play-by-play guys that try to do it. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you saying the kind words, man. A lot of hard work that goes on to be able to do this, for 3-4 hours straight, multiple streams at a time. Oh, time for a sack lunch. It's 5 o'clock Pacific. Yum, 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 yum. Cowboys. All over them. Like stink on shit. Man. Now they're interviewing Dak. Looking fresh in the gear. Ready to go. All right. Prescott had a nice little set for them. Looked very comfortable in the pocket. 3rd and 10 for the Texans. They need to get some kind of points right now. Gators, Hurricanes out commercial break. All right, Texans going long, going deep. Intercepted, Cowboys. No, no, no. Come on, man. You can't be thrown in double coverage. Webb. Cowboys are they're just manhandling the Texans. Unbelievable. Crazy. All right. Time for a refreshment break. Today's show is brought to you by Powerade Mountain Berry Blast. Damn, that's good. Ice cold Powerade or Gatorade. Man, nothing better. So good. Let's make the field goal 10-0. That's what I like to hear. Play action fake. Rush. Wide open. First down. We damn boys. Wow. This rush kid is better than advertised too. I think a lot of these Cowboy players, regardless if they're backup players or not, they're really bringing it. Like every game, you know what I mean? And that's good going into the regular season because you don't know when your name is going to be called when someone gets injured and you get in there. And so if anything happens to Dak, I'm not saying Rush is going to be the guy that's going to be able to lead him to the playoffs. I'm not saying that at all. But I've been impressed with him in the pocket and his arm. I mean, the Texans are one of those teams that even though they won the division last year, I don't think they're going to win it this year. They're really going to be relying 99.999% on Deshaun Watson. And if he doesn't play good, they're going to be losing a lot of games this season. That's big facts. Yeah, no doubt, because you straight up 100% no bias, and that's how I like to do it. I call it how I see it. I don't have any hate in my body for any team, Cowboys or Patriots or maybe teams in my division, the Saints or the Falcons, or the Panthers. I mean, some of my favorite players in the league are on my rival teams. My favorite running back in the league right now is Alvin Kamara, AK-41 the Alien. I love Run CMC from the Panthers. I love Luke Kuechly. I'm not supposed to say that, for other fans, but I mean, That's what it's coming down to. All the TV shows are fake. They're all scripted. It's all bias. No one wants to hear that. That's why this chat and then this stream and this channel is welcome to any NFL fan, any sport fan of any team. You know what I mean? Because I'll let you know. I'll call it how I see it. If the player's good, I'll let you know. If the player's trash, like Jameis Winston, I'll let you know. You know? That's big facts, period. Said Watson's going to end up more injured than Luck if the Texans don't fix that line. Yeah, damn right. And they drafted 2 guys, but they didn't draft the right ones. See, that's the thing. You need to be able to draft higher. Like they need to get guys like Quentin Nelson, Lunar, like your guy. Like if they could get a couple Quentin Nelsons up front, I mean, that would just be, they would be able to speed up that recovery for that line. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So you got blessed, with getting guys like that. Oh, fumble for the Hurricanes and the Gators. It's a fumble potty. And there's players on the Texans I like. I mean, I like Deshaun Watson. I think he's up and coming. DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the NFL. Some people think it's Julio or AB or Michael Thomas. But, I mean, if you look at what he's had to work with in his career and his hands and his route running, his route tree, I mean, it's really hard to really compare to DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, I just call it how I see it. I think he's great. You know what I mean? But I don't think Michael Thomas or AB or Julio are that far behind. I mean, they're very close, all 4 of those guys. Nice pass by the Cowboys. Yeah. Get that yardage. Oh, turnover chain again. It's out. Wow, 2 turnovers. But the Hurricanes got a fucking score, though. Quarterman wearing the chain. I'm loving the chain. That's a nice one. The Gators were driving until they fumbled the ball. But they're going to review it now to see if it comes back. All right, punt by the Cowboys. Fair caught. We got 9 minutes and 18 seconds left. We got Cowboys 17. Texans 0. It's a great day to be Weedin' boys. They're just working it, man. All aspects of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. Exactly what the Cowboys wanted to do. Oh, Hurricanes ripping them one off. First down, let's go. Hurricanes driving. I think they're going to score here. They just ripped off a nice run right here. Quarterback ran for a nice 30-yard gain up the middle. They had a guy come across like it was going to be a sweep. First down, Hurricanes. Huge TD, Deion Kane, Colts. Wow, 46. Nice. I can't wait for them to show it on the TV. I hope they can kind of give me a live look in like they did with the Michael Thomas TD. Hell yeah. Best time of the year, Sean, the real Jordan. Time for another refreshment drink. All right, we got Kirk Herbstreit calling the action in the game. NFL Network is on a commercial break. Gives me plenty of time to do 2 things, multitask. Let's go. Oh, made 2 guys miss? Ooh, man. I can't wait to see it. Oh, intentional grounding by Davenport to Darnold. Oh! Hurricanes just ran over and truck sticked one of the Gators. Harris. Man. I think a guy's injured now. He's going to the sideline. He said, someone call 911. He needs help. Let's watch this replay again. All right, screen pass by the Hurricanes. A little juke. Oh, he destroyed him. I don't think he's alive. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Okay. Hurricanes driving on the 25 of the Gators. Only a couple more first downs. 3rd and 7. This is big if they want to be able to score. They got trips left. Oh, incomplete. Damn it. All right, Texans have the ball on the 10-yard line. Uh-oh, almost another sack. Sack lunch. Oh! There's so many people in there. There was 5 of them. You know what time it is? It's 5:09. It's time for Taco Tuesday. Sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. They literally had 5 Cowboys all over the Texans. Man. Sack party. This is like Jameis Winston getting sacked yesterday. Gosh. Cowboys are all over it. Field goal attempt by the Hurricanes. Oh, baby. It's good. 2 takeaways, but you only got 6 points out of it. You got Gators 7, Hurricanes 6. They need more points. Yeah, preseason, you're going to have injuries regardless, though. I mean, and you need to get the reps for the guys. You just don't want to see season-ending injuries in preseason. Injuries are okay, in preseason because, I mean, it's football. It's a violent sport. It happens. But, I mean, I'd rather see an ankle sprain and be out for 2 weeks, maybe miss the first game of the regular season, than an ACL tear where you're out for the whole fucking year, That's tough. Oh, man. It looks worse than it was. Okay, let me know. Keep me posted. Keep typing down there in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Give me some of the scores in the games that you guys are watching on NFL Network or wherever you guys are at. If you guys can type in the scores of any of the games that you're watching and who's playing, Saints, Jets, or whoever, I'd be much appreciated. Keep me posted. I mean, I can go and open up my phone and kind of look at the ticker here as well as on the screen, but I appreciate it. 6 Inc. says 10-0. It's Nolans Saints versus the Jets. Nice little lead on them so far. I have a lot of preseason games to watch. Lunar 17-7 Colts Bears. Ooh, okay. How's the Bears defense look, Lunar? Do they have a lot of the starters out there, or is it the backups? And then who started for you? Was it Brissett? I would assume so. Sean S., what it do? Chiefs Kingdom. I was hoping Chiefs game was on NFL Network, but no, I know, man. That's what I was, I always look at the schedule, and I was looking at it, usually about 3 or 4 days in advance. Unfortunately, they decided not to play that game, but they've been mixing it up with a lot of the teams. But, I mean, we are going to be getting to the regular season, sooner than later, so we'll be all right. And if I am lucky enough to get a bunch of Chiefs games here, I'm going to be doing live reactions to streams, during the NFL season. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait. That's the team probably I'm excited to see the most. I mean, I should be excited to see my own team, the Bucks, but with the Buccaneers, it's like it's going to be a long year, but as far as the Chiefs, it's going to be amazing football. And they might be able to win the Super Bowl this year, like legitimately. And I'm a Bucs fan saying that. I think that they can get past the Pats. I think they can get past everyone. I think they're that good. You know what I mean? Mahomes is the real deal. And they got a lot of extra pieces on defense now to really show how talented the roster is, which is exciting. Oh, another sack lunch. What time is it? It's 5:12. Time for another sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Wow. Hyder with the sack. I don't know how many sacks the Cowboys have. They have to have like 7 or 8. This offensive line for the Texans is fucking horrible. I thought my Buccaneers O-line was horrible. This line is trash. I mean, regardless if it's starters or backups, they are fucking horrible. Jesus. So many sack lunches. Fucking running out of food over here. All right, now they're in the end zone. Webb looks, fires it downfield, out of bounds, incomplete. Your Jags O-line is trash, yeah, but it's not as bad as the Texans or the Bucks, though. There's a few teams that have bad O-lines, man. Said they'll switch it to the Chiefs game. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know if they will. Maybe. I mean, I'm not sure what the contract entails for NFL Network nationally, but I mean, if I can get to the Texans just to score a little bit more points on their drives, then the game would be a little bit more competitive. But God, the Cowboys are winning every facet of the game. They're doing offense great. The backup rush quarterback's playing good. The defense is playing great. Sack lunches for days. I'm running out of food over here. Special teams is good. All right, Cowboys get the punt on the 50, the 45, the 40. Nice return. 25-yard gain at least. They're going to score again. God. Texans fans say, wave the white flag. I quit. Man. Yeah, I would love to be able to. Yeah, Wilson had with a nice return, JJ. Beautiful. Your team's looking great. No lie. The battle of the state of Texas is won by the Cowboys. We damn boys. And it's not even close. Man, today is a whooping. But we'll see if they keep the game on the whole time or if they switch it. I'm not sure what they're going to do. All right, Rush. Good presence in the pocket. Nice pass. First down, Cowboys. Yeah. Let's go. God, all their backups are killing it. Everyone is just killing it out there. It's like I'm watching like a varsity versus like a JV or varsity versus freshman. Gosh. Let me take a little sip before the Cowboys score another touchdown. Shotgun set. Handoff up the middle. Spin move. Oh, Alfred. I think we got holding or horse collar. It looked like he was kind of grabbing him by the neck there. Oh, offensive line holding. That too. Yeah, Demario Davis is playing. Yeah, he is. You got a 6 ink. See, it's always fun when you can realize little matchups against former teams. You know, absolutely. Are you going to do the Chiefs game? Well, this is the game that's on my local TV, so if they switch it to the Chiefs game, then I'll do the play-by-play in color for whatever game NFL Network decides to go to. Chad Kelly, yeah. Shotgun set. Rush, hands off. Ran into a brick wall, but he's fighting. Got a couple extra yards leaning forward. Good effort. Too fast, 49. Jimmy G looks better so far. 2 for 4, 27 yards. Okay. God, Niners and Chiefs are on. Fuck, man. Change it to that game or, like, give me a live look in. God, I want to see that. Damn it. So many good matchups. See, on these type of games, I wish it was like Sunday Ticket where you can, like, literally watch, like, 8 games at once. I'm such a super fan. You know, I just want to watch all of them. And I can just switch the audio over to any of the games and so I can take a look. Huge run for the Bears. 50-plus. Oh, wow. Oh, nice hit by the Texans. The one nice thing that they've executed in the game, a nice tackle. 2nd and goal. Yeah, that was, right? Sean S., that was nice. Probably the only positive thing that they did so far today. Okay, here we go. See if we can get 3rd and goal. We get the Cowboys in. All right, we got 2 wide receivers on the left, 2 wide receivers on the right. Shotgun set by Rush. And now what do we got? Delay game. False start. Come on, Cowboys. Got to clean it up. Oh, you're watching the game now? I'm jealous. See, it's all regional. I mean, I live in Oregon, so I'm not really sure why the Cowboys and Texans game is here, but I guess that's like as far as where the game is being played, I guess. I don't know. Sean, tell him. All right, shotgun set. Rush. We got trips left. Cowboys. Rush. Floater down the sideline. Pass interference. It's got to be. Yeah, it's a flag potty. It's a flag potty. Okay. Automatic first down for the Cowboys. So my boss was like, who is that loud, energetic person you watch? That's my favorite commentary since you couldn't have me off today. Tell him, Sean. Say, Lunar, I live in Pittsburgh and I have the Cowboys. Wow, you do? See, that's crazy. I don't know. I wonder how the NFL decides, like, what games are on based on where we live. Crazy. So much yellow. It's a flag potty. So much yellow. All right, getting the ball back. But as long as they go to, I guess, halftime and then they can figure out what's going on. God, yeah, he didn't even turn around. Come on. Texans players are like, shit, we suck. Mr. and Mrs. Cole, the biggest Chiefs Kingdom fans. We got a lot of Chiefs fans. Sean S. is a Chiefs Kingdom. Mr. and Mrs. Cole. We got quite a few of them. All right. Cowboys 17. They're about to pour it on. 4:49 left in the second quarter. And then we got the Hurricanes and the Gators still battling out. We got Gators 7. We got Hurricanes 6. 6 minutes and 17 seconds and counting. 2nd and 6 in the second quarter. Camping World Kickoff. College football, baby. Man, I was expecting a little bit more points, but I know we're going to get more in the second half in the college football kickoff. But lots of energy, a lot of passion. Just like your boy, O-Dog, from the Northwest Sports Fanatics, baby. Niners went for it on 4th. Chiefs stopped him. Jimmy G looked much better than last week. 3 for 6, 32 yards. Well, good. Too fast, 49. You don't want Jimmy G just to get his job taken by Mullins, you know. Says Sean needs to put Taysom in. I'm sorry. Sean Payton. Yeah. All right, let's have me switch over to the Chiefs game. Everyone's talking Chiefs. What to do, man? How are you? Hope you're having a great Saturday. I got 2 games I'm doing right now. My voice is a little raspy. What a spin move by the Hurricanes. And it was like a hurricane whirlwind. Spinning left, spinning right. Wow. Good play. They just need about 5 more of those. Yeah, I'm doing good. Great Saturday. We got the Cowboys and the Texans. 17-0, 4:49 in the second quarter. And we got the Hurricanes and the Gators. So I got one on the TV and one on my phone on the mobile app. Quan Alexander, first game with the Niners. Yeah, baby. Quan, my guy. I'm rooting for him, man. Even though he's not on the team anymore, I still love him. I hope he does great things for you guys. Oh, baby. Time for a sack lunch. The Gators are hungry. Let's go. Wow. Whoa! Sacked him up. Yeah, Darwin. I want to see him too. I want to be able to see him. Oh, Cowboys bounce to the outside. Touchdown, Alfred Morris. Wow, let's go, Cowboys. Man. Got stopped in the middle initially. Bounced it outside. Classic Alfred Morris. Let me watch a replay again. Hands off, rush up the middle. Bounces right up the middle, gets stuffed. Bounces to the outside. So easy, so fresh, so clean, as Outcast would say. Andre 3000 and Big Boy. Let's go. Cowboys extra point, and it's good. 24 Cowboys, Texans 0. Every Texans fan just switched to be a Cowboy fan after that touchdown. Man, that's crazy. I expected the Cowboys to score a lot today, but not this much. Crazy. Come on, Texans, 0? Got to keep fighting, bruh. Keep fighting. Damian Williams, 62-yard TD? No way. Really? Oh, go Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom. Yeah, I'll have to show you guys some of the rare Chiefs gear that I have. I have Neil Smith nose stickers that were sold in Kansas City back when he played there a long time ago in like the 90s, and they were from maybe a gas station or a corner store, and it actually has Neil Smith's image on the eye stickers. They're like white, kind of like Band-Aid, and it has his little kind of image on them. They're sick. I still have them in the plastic in the package, and I got them from a friend that lives in Kansas City. So I got some swag. I had a couple old Christian Okoye starting lineups that I gave to a couple of my Chiefs fans. So I'll have to bust some of the gear out, throughout the season so you guys can take a look. Big collector. Kerry Hyder, DN 6'2", 270, making plays for the Cowboys. We damn boys. Neil Smith was great. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Because he went to the Broncos. Yeah, Derek Thomas is one of my all-time favorite players of all time. It was just really sad when he passed away too early. I mean, think about the records that he would have broke. But I think his legacy is concerned. He's always going to be one of those all-time, greats that you can never deny how great he was, regardless if you live in Kansas City, if you are a Chief fan or not. I recognize the greatness even when I was a little kid when I watched him. One of the best players to ever put on cleats, Derek Thomas. Big facts. I would rock a Derek Thomas jersey. I mean, that's how much I like him. I mean, there's only a few guys that I would rock, you know what I mean, outside of Buccaneers, just because, you normally just wear, people of your own team. But he's a real one. I definitely would rock him. Amazing player. Amazing human being, too. So who do I got winning, Packers or Bears, Sean? During the regular season, or what are we talking about? Preseason, regular season? Are we talking about the NFC North in general? What are we talking about? All right. Play action fake for the Hurricanes. Nice little zip. First down, Canes. Wow, nice play. Looks like a gain of 12. Regular game, first game of the season. Is it in Chicago or is it in Green Bay? Because home field advantage is really important. Canes with the run, stuffed by the Gators. I like the Bears team overall. I mean, I think that they have the best team in the North. I mean, even though I'm not really sold on Trubisky, I think David Montgomery can be a guy that with him, they got Mike Davis from Seattle, and they got Tariq Cohen, the human joystick. They got 3 running backs. Trubisky, that will be a little bit above average. He'll struggle in some games, right? Trey Burton should be healthy at tight end. The wide receiving core is thin, but the defense is the best in the league. So I think that they can win the first game, the Bears. Oh, go. Ooh, nice slide. First down, Canes. That's going to be a tough one, Lunar, because I like the Colts a lot. Chargers at home, even with no Melvin Gordon or Derwin James, they're still going to be competitive, and they'll feed off the crowd. But and then obviously if Andrew Luck doesn't play, I don't think Brissett is just going to lay an egg. I mean, I like the way that he plays, and I could see that one going down to the wire. So I don't really know who has the advantage in that game. You could say Chargers do with Phillip Rivers and being at home, but then they have no Melvin Gordon and no Derwin James. And then you could say, well, the Colts have a great team, but then they don't have Andrew Luck. But I feel that Brissett's one of the best backups in the league, period. You could argue he's the best, in most circles. Top 5 for sure, So I don't know. I could literally see that game going either way. It'll be about third down conversion, and then obviously turnovers will be big, and the kicking game. I think the Kickies have nice weapons. Marlon Mack, Hines, hopefully Paris Campbell's healthy at that time. T.Y., right? You got plenty of pieces. Ebron. You got the pieces. Quentin Nelson is amazing. He's probably my favorite lineman in the whole entire league, Quentin Nelson. Another sack lunch. Helmets off. Whoa, Cowboys. Sack and lunch. Yum. Helmet. Oh, off. Webb's going to have to quit. Wow, another sack. Crazy. But yeah, Quentin Nelson's my favorite offensive lineman in the whole league. Period. I just love his energy. I watched him at Notre Dame with McGlinchey on the Niners. Just a stud player. Can be a Hall of Famer, and he's going to lead that offensive line for years to come. And then obviously with Darius Leonard, Malik Hooker on the back end. I love him a lot too. I watched him at Ohio State. I watch a lot of college football, so I know about a lot of these guys before they come into the league. Yeah, so it's going to be crazy tough, man. But I think the Colts they can pull it off. I mean, it's not going to be impossible by any means. But with luck in there, you'd have a better chance to win on the road. But that definitely is a push. I mean, I could see it literally going either way. No blowout though on either end. Yeah, I don't think the Saints are on TV. I think they only have one game. I can look at my phone to see what the option is for NFL Network, but I can't remember if it was Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh they're going to show tomorrow with the Titans. But who do you think is winning the AFC West? The Chiefs, no doubt. No doubt. I think the Chiefs can win the whole thing, the whole shebang, the whole shaboing boing. Sammy Shaboing Boing Watkins. I like the Chiefs, no doubt. The Chiefs, to me, got the best team in the AFC, period. But New England is New England, right? The Colts can be great. They're going to get better. Pittsburgh will be great with Big Ben, right? They end up having nice pieces with Juju Smith-Schuster. Okay? And then you got James Conner, the Terminator. I love Devin Bush from Michigan, the linebacker. You know what I mean? So I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win the division for the North, right? New England will win for the East, right? Chiefs will win for the West. And then the South will be won by the Colts. So, I mean, to me, those are the four best teams in the AFC. But then the Chargers will fight. The Bills and the Jets will scrap. The Browns will scrap. You know what I mean? But I think those four, New England, the Chiefs, the Colts, and the Steelers are by far the best teams in the AFC, in my opinion, at least at this point going into the regular season. And then I like the Saints. I like the Eagles, the Rams, and the Bears. And then you still got the Panthers, right, with Cam. You got the Falcons, Cowboys, Seattle. I mean, it's going to be fun. I mean, like I said, there's about, you can argue, like about 7 teams in the AFC and 7 teams in the NFC. You got the powerhouse division winners, but then even those wild card teams, it wouldn't surprise me if one of them can get far this season, AFC or NFC. But I love the Chiefs. I'm not a hater. You know what I mean? If I see talent, I'm going to say it. Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. You fired your D coordinator. You got a new one. You got Juan Thornhill in the draft. You got Honey Badger. You got Frank Clark. I mean, Chris Jones is amazing. You got Hitchens. I mean, you guys have so many pieces where the defense will not be laughed at this year. If anything, people are going to be like, damn, I want to be on the Chiefs now. Your free agents are going to be like, I want to play with Chris Jones, Frank Clark, Honey Badger, Juan Thornhill, and Mahomes. That's what they're going to say. Oh, running out of time. Holding on the Canes. Yeah, definitely holding on the Canes there. Okay, Chiefs 7, Niners 6. Jimmy G, touchdown to Matt Breida. Chiefs up by 1. And they just showed Damian's catch for a TD. Damn it! Why does everyone get to see all this cool action and I'm left out? I need to be able to. Well, it's halftime in 2 minutes, so nice little punt by the Texans. So I can't wait to see everything. So what do I think the playoff picture would look like in the AFC and NFC? Well, I pretty much broke it down. You know what I mean? I think that the Eagles are going to win at 11-5. Cowboys should be 10-6. They'll be fighting, regardless with Zeke or without. I like the Bears, and then you never know between the Vikings and the Packers, who will be able to fight there. But I like the Bears winning. I like the Rams winning the division at 11-5. And then Seattle will be fighting with Russ, Danger Russ. He's amazing, right? And then with the South, I like New Orleans Saints. But I think that the Falcons and the Panthers will scrap. They'll fight. I think the Bucks, even though it's my team, they'll finish in last place. Unless Cam is seriously injured or something happens to Matt Ryan, that's the only way that the Buccaneers are going to move up the pecking order in the NFC South. But, and then I got Chiefs winning 13 or 14 wins this season. I think they're going to be amazing. Hard to stop, hard to outscore, right? Andy Reid is a genius. I love him. I've always loved him. Chargers will scrap for a wild card spot, but they might not be able to get it, right? Colts will win the division at 11-5. Texans will probably try to be somewhere between 8, 9, or 10 wins, even with that shitty O-line, right? Steelers, I got them winning the division around 11 wins. And then Baltimore will be grinding, right? Browns, I think, could make the playoffs this season at 10 wins. And there's a possibility. Patriots will win the AFC East, no question. They'll win 11 or 12 games. The Jets and the Bills will be scrapping as well for a wild card. So, I mean, it's going to be fun. But by far, though, I mean, New England is the default team because it always is. Nice pass. Hurricanes, touchdown! Canes! Yeah! But I like the Chiefs' chances this season. If it's Chiefs, New England, regardless if it's in Arrowhead or on the road, I think the Chiefs can beat the Patriots this season. I really do. And I normally would say that 9 times out of 10, I would say Patriots in the past. But with Mahomes' ability, the coaching of Andy Reid, and the defensive adjustments, I think that they'll have enough. I mean, they were a coin flip away from beating them last year with a horrible defense, and now they have middle-tier defense. It's exciting. I love the Chiefs a lot. They're I'm going to watch every game of them this season. I think with them, if you live in Kansas City, right, or you're just a Chiefs fan, this is the funnest time because not only is Mahomes, I feel, going to win MVP again, right? Nice pass. Oh, incomplete. I think that he has a great shot to get to 50 TDs. I mean, it might be tough. He might get 40 to 49. That's more realistic. But, I mean, who knows? We didn't think he would get 50 before. What if he does it again? It wouldn't surprise me. Over 5,000 yards 2 years in a row wouldn't surprise me. He's that good. He's like Dan Marino, Brett Favre, and Tony Romo in one. I mean, I've never seen a quarterback this talented ever. I'm a Joe Montana guy. I've been watching football since '85. It's amazing to see the development of this kid. I watched him in college at Texas Tech, so I knew the potential, but God, he's just living up to his name. Patrick the Clone Mahomes, right? Gary Cole, go Chiefs, $2 donation. Sean S., one of the best Chiefs fans in the world, $5, $4.99 donation. Thank you. And like I said, I'm speaking the truth, and you guys love it, and you know it. I mean, I really mean those words. I mean, I think that they can win it this year. I think if they would have went to the Super Bowl last year, right, against the Saints or the Rams, I think they would have won. Big facts. I mean, the team was insane. Hard to keep up with a team like that. But the big moves were obviously the D coordinator getting adjusted with a new one and getting those key pieces on defense. That's going to pay dividends. And I think they're going to win the most wins in the NFL this season, 13 or 14, in my opinion. And obviously playing the Patriots in the AFC Championship game will be the toughest game of their lives, right? They'll have some shitty calls go against them. You'll have Goodell trying to go against them. But eventually, Mahomes is going to win. Let's say Mahomes stays there for 10 years. They're going to win a minimum of 2 championships. Probably make 3 Super Bowls. I mean, maybe 4. I mean, in 10 years, 12 years. That wouldn't surprise me. At the very least, 3 Super Bowls, and they'll get at least 1 or 2 wins. I mean, I think that's the talent that they have because Brady's not going to play for 10 more years. So there'll be some more opportunities, But imagine Chiefs Kingdom winning 2 or 3 Super Bowls in the next 10 years. It's exciting, I mean, anything above and beyond that is you're turning into the Patriot dynasty. If you start winning 4 Super Bowls in 10 years, then you're going to be wow. I mean, all your dreams are going to come true, Chiefs Kingdom, but honestly, free agency is tough. You're going to lose guys. You're not going to be able to pay everyone after you win that first Super Bowl, if it's this year or next year or the following year. The next 3 years, like I said, you guys should have a great chance to win a Super Bowl, And the window for most teams is usually about 4 years, 5 years. But with a quarterback and a coaching staff like that, you might be able to extend that team longer, to maybe 6 to 7 year run with a good core of the guys if you guys can work on the money management and maybe some guys take a little less money. Like if Mahomes, he'll get paid, but I mean, if Mahomes takes a little bit less to get another guy to come in, I mean, that could be the difference from repeating as Super Bowl champs or not. So it's going to be great. I can't wait. I'll be watching and doing a lot of live streams of Chiefs this season as long as they come on my TV. He is the new face of the NFL. He is the most exciting player in the NFL to me, period. I'm jealous. I wish I had a Patrick Mahomes, the clone, on my team. No joke. I love Patrick Mahomes so much that I would buy a jersey and just stash it in my closet as a throwback because it's going to be one of those special jerseys that if you have one now and you have it in throwback, Mitchell and Ness will make it a throwback down the road. I mean, he needs to still prove it year in and year out. But, I mean, he's on his way to not only be a perennial Pro Bowler every year. I mean, he could be a Hall of Famer. He could be one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever live. I mean, depending on if he stays healthy for 10 years straight and throws up huge numbers like this. Like, let's say he throws up big numbers 7 out of the 10 years. I mean, he may be blowing all the stats out of the water by that time, you know? I'm not saying he's going to get 50 TDs every year and 5,000 yards, but that passing record with Breeze with all those 5,000-yard games, right? Seasons, 5,000-yard seasons, that'll probably get broken by Mahomes. I mean, he's the one guy that could do it. Big facts. All right, Hurricanes 13, surprisingly, right? Gators 7, 23 seconds left in the second quarter, 2nd and 5. Gators are concerned. They could see that number 8 ranking going down the tubes if they don't get it going. Let's go, Canes, right? Sean the Real Jordan. But I'm telling you, the defense, they're going to come alive in the second half. So we'll see. Yeah, the skid mark on the butt. Oh, man. Clowney to the Steelers. Is that a rumor or did that happen? Said fumble, Dallas ball. Yeah, even as a Chiefs fan, Sean S., yeah, he's not going to win more than Brady. That's not going to happen. Just because we don't know how long Andy Reid's going to be coaching. But I definitely can see Mahomes and the Chiefs winning like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Anything above and beyond 1 or 2 championships would be a dream come true, right, for a lot of people, right? But I think that with the talent that they have, I mean, 1 or 2 out of 3 Super Bowl appearances is possible, you know? They're an amazing team, right? I mean, who's going to be better? Once Big Ben leaves, Phillip leaves, Tom leaves, I mean, who's left? Andrew Luck, right, on the Colts? And then who else? I mean, they're going to be beating up on the competition in the AFC. I mean, who is really going to Baker Mayfield, right? Sam Darnold, right? Josh Allen on the Bills. I mean, I would take the Chiefs over most of those teams. You said Drew Lock? Drew Lock won't be the starter long term. They need someone better. You can't go from John Elway to Peyton Manning to Simeon and Paxton Lynch and all these guys. And I have best friends that are Denver fans, you know. Deshaun Watson, but if they don't have a good line, they're not going to be able to do it. Cowboys, well, they're on the NFC. We're talking about AFC. Okay, here we go. Hurricanes 13, Gators 7, surprising. But honestly, nothing would really shock me with the Chiefs. You know, I mean, they're not going to be able to keep all their pieces long term. But if anyone has a chance to build a dynasty, a new one, right? Not named New England, like a legitimate dynasty being a contender year in and year out. I mean, that's one of the teams that could do it. You know, Breeze is getting kind of older. You know what I mean? So he's not going to be around that much longer. The Eagles have a nice team, but they have kind of different teams that win from year to year. The Rams probably have the best shot to be kind of a dynasty-ish team. I don't know if they'll ever be able to get over the hump, though, if Gurley's not healthy, but their roster is pretty good. You know what I mean? But the Chiefs, by far, talent and the youth movement, the coaching, the defense improvements, you know, Colts, Chiefs, they really got it going. To me, they have the best chance of, you know, getting MVPs with Luck and Mahomes, winning Super Bowls, not named New England. They're going to be up there. You know, those are the 2 brightest teams in the AFC moving forward, the Colts and the Chiefs. You know, and then the NFC's got a lot of them. It's going to be exciting. Ah, yeah, baby. Powerade. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Cole, with the donation, Sean S. And you know I'm speaking truth. And I know a lot of other people would be like, nah, they're not going to be good, or New England's going to win, or you know what I mean, or just be a hater. Oh, Raiders are going to beat them, you know. But you know, Sean S., and you know, Mr. and Mrs. Cole, and all the Chiefs fans and all the fans in the room, I call it how I see it. I don't have anything to gain, you know, to say this team's going to win, or it's all facts. You know, you just got to break that down. And there's just so many haters out there that just can't admit when teams are good, or they're just in a team with a division that's better than them and they can't admit it. You know, it's just how it goes, man. Sean the Real Jordan, Chargers, don't sleep on them. Well, their best chance was last year. You know what I mean? But when you have the great game plan against the Ravens and then you use the same kind of game plan against New England and get, the brakes beat off of you, you didn't make the adjustments. There's a difference between the Chiefs and the Chargers. No Melvin Gordon, right? If you had him, you have a three-headed horse with him, Eckler, and Jackson. Now you only have two. Derwin James is one of the best safeties in the league already. He's like a Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, right, with Jamal Adams on the Jets. Those are the two best up-and-coming safeties in the league. Right, not having Derwin James is going to be detrimental. You're not making an AFC championship game without Derwin James, period. There's too much competition in the AFC. Too much. Colts are better, in my opinion. Steelers might be better, right? New England and the Chiefs, right? So I think the Chargers still can be good, but, I mean, it just hurts them not having the running back in the building, right, and not having Derwin James. That's big facts. I mean, and one of my best friends, Joey Gomez, I went to visit him today. He is a big Charger guy, but he knows that those are the facts too. You just can't say, Derwin James is out, we're still going to dominate. I mean, they'll still have a good season. They could still make the playoffs at like 10-6, but they're not going to be a powerhouse team like New England or Kansas City or possibly the Colts and Pittsburgh, depending on if the health of Luck and what we can get from Pittsburgh's defense. So... Hope Big Red starts exercising soon because he could have a heart attack. It looks like yeah, no kidding, right? Big facts, man. You know what I mean? And I know it's refreshing, and that's why people subscribe to this channel. You know what I mean? Because I just call it how I see it, and I know you don't get that anywhere else. You're not going to get this type of commentary on ESPN or on Fox Sports or Colin Cowherd, or Skip and Shannon. I mean, you're not going to get it like that. Your local TV station, everyone has an agenda. Everyone is just doing things to argue for ratings. This isn't fucking Jersey Shore, right? This isn't the fucking Bachelor or Bachelorette. This is fucking NFL. Nice grab. We got drama 24/7, you know what I mean? But you gotta admit the facts when they're placed in front of you, People do shit for ratings all the time. It's just, that's why people don't care. People don't watch those, Yeah, skip. So Francisco Montoya, what it do? I think Super Bowl's out of the question, but I do think that they can make a playoff run. I do like, Pollard, and I do like a lot of the pieces they have. They need to get Zeke in the building, but you do have a great defense, elite. Let's say that again, right? Because I call it right down the middle. Elite defense, elite O-line, elite running back, above average QB that can get better in Dak. I love Michael Gallup, right? Everyone loves to just, talk shit about New England and the Cowboys all the time. I get it, you know what I mean? But I won't. I can't do it. I love football, and if I see, talent, I'm going to show you. And if you guys play fantasy, I can help you win. You just can't sleep on guys that are on other teams. But Michael Gallup is going to break out this season, and it wouldn't even surprise me if his stat line is close to Amari Cooper, maybe even better. It just depends on how many targets Gallup gets and the connection he has with Dak. I mean, he's going to really take his stats to the next level. I can see Gallup getting 8 or 10 touchdowns this season, depending on the targets. Sean S., I actually go to the other big-name YouTube channels that you mentioned, just troll them and let them know they're not as good as NFL as even the football players who've retired. I know a lot of the guys that just because, you're in the NFL, obviously they're catered to those guys. I love NFL Network. I love Good Morning Football. To me, that's the only show, that's worth watching. And then obviously you guys love the Northwest Sports Fanatics, so I love it that you guys watch me. And, there's only certain channels that are just real, Rush scrambles to his right. Pressure. Avoids the sack. Incomplete. Yeah, but I get sick and tired of just watching the fake bullshit. It's just annoying. I haven't watched SportsCenter in like 4 years. No joke. I don't watch any of the podcasts or any of the shows, you know what I mean? Get Up and all that. I like Jalen Rose, though. But, I don't watch that, you know what I mean? Like I said, I do my own analysis. I watch tape. I read articles. I go to watch the film. I break down every team's website. I'm not going to just go to ESPN and say what they say and then bring it to you guys on YouTube. That's bullshit. A lot of YouTubers do that. And then I'm a quote unquote expert. No, motherfucker, you just went on ESPN and you just copied what they said. No one believes you. I hate that. Annoying. Make your own, opinions. But I don't know. People, I guess, are wanting to, get the easy way out. Do the less amount of hard work. Thank you, Sean, the real Jordan. Appreciate you. Yeah. I mean, there's a difference on, depending on who you want to watch and who you like and who you don't like. You know what I mean? But as far as like passion, energy, stats, right? Knowing every team, every backup, watching college football, and breaking down film. No one I feel is on my level besides maybe a scout, in the NFL or in college or on a major network. I mean, I really take this shit seriously. I mean, I get 3 hours of sleep most of the time, 4, because I'm watching so much tape that I have on my DVR of college and NFL, NBA, college basketball, wrestling, whatever it is I'm watching. And then all the articles that I read. I mean, I literally read 6 to 8 hours a day. And you have to if you want to be on top of your game. You know what I mean? You have to be able to put in the work, I doubt these other YouTube channels do that, let alone would want to do that. If you have love for the game and the dedication, the fans will come, right? The fans will come if you end up dropping the stats. Calling it right down the middle, baby. Anti. Do you see my Arcega Whiteside? Oh, yeah. I love Arcega Whiteside. See, the thing is like when you watch college football like me, which is like an insane person, I watch so much NFL. People think I'm insane, you know what I mean? I watch so much college football. They're like, dude, you have a life? That is my life, though. That's what I do. But I love evaluating talent from college and high school to the pros because then it lets me evaluate when they go to the NFL. I watched him at Stanford. I'm a Duck guy. I know that Aguilar's stats are going to go down and Arcega Whiteside stats are going to go up because he is a real athlete. 3 Fs, athlete. Is amazing. Great hands, great route runner. D-Jax, deep threat, right? Alshon Jeffrey, intermediate, the touchdown guy, right? So bad it hurt Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert, one of the best tandems at tight end in the league, period. And then you get Arcega Whiteside and Aguilar as just cherry on top. I mean, it's not fair. And one of the greatest lines, I feel, even though they're older, that I still feel that they have a decent enough line. Peters is getting banged up and old, but he's a Hall of Famer, right? Dillard, you got in the draft. I love Kelsey at center. I mean, you got nice pieces, But I did see Arcega Whiteside. Lots of potential, from Stanford. And Stanford kids are smart. Just ask Run CMC. Christian McCaffrey, one of my favorite players in the league also. Said, if you was the coach for my Jags, what adjustment would you do? Honestly, cut everybody on the offense. Nick Foles is not good enough to be the quarterback there. I mean, he had a great run with the Eagles. I love him. He's a fighter. You can make a movie of his life. But you need to get someone better than Blake Bortles or Nick Foles. The line is horrible, right? You don't have any weapons on offense. You need to get some big names like Jerry Jeudy at wide receiver from Bama, right, to help you get some big threats. Leonard Fournette is not the answer. Yeldon's gone. You know what I mean? You needed that 1-2 punch. I mean, you need to revamp literally the O-line, the wide receivers, the tight ends, the quarterback. I mean, literally everything. The running backs, you need to blow that shit up. The defense is one of the best in the league, right? Top 5, top 6, right? Calais Campbell, great, right? Bouye, great. Jalen Ramsey, amazing, right? Miles Jack, great, right? You got Josh Allen in the draft, amazing. He'll be fighting for, defensive rookie of the year. I mean, they got nice pieces on defense, but you got to be able to score the ball too. That's my opinion. You need more. Yeah, it's rough. It's going to be a rough year, but I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? The offense is atrocious. I mean, it's like they don't have enough weapons for them. So in the next few years, you're going to, even if you have a bad year or 2 or 3, but if you can start stacking chips and stacking talent, it'll make it better. Oh, Mrs. Cole from the wife. I said, we damn boys. He said, it's in the bag. Yeah, 27-0 Cowboys. What a great first half. Yeah, and you're right. I mean, I'm not sure if they're even going to put it in the second half because that's much of a beatdown. Yeah, and I'm not trying to be mean. You know what I mean? I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. My team's been shitty since 2007. But I'm just letting you know, when you watch your team play like against the Dolphins, you could tell, oh, shit, it's going to be a long year. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? Like Fournette, I don't think will be as good as he ever was expected to be. I don't know. Fournette isn't even maybe a top 10 running back anymore. I mean, at one point he was top 5, top 10 for spurts for a few weeks, right? During that, like maybe that Super Bowl run when they were in the AFC Championship game. But it shows you, if you're a small market team, you could be in the AFC Championship game one day, and then the next year or two, you could be a 4-win team. You know, but there's a lot of talent coming into the league. So, you know, Jerry Jeudy on Bama is amazing. He might be one of the best players in the draft. If you could get a guy like that, not necessarily with Nick Foles, you know, but just, you know, have a great player at wide receiver that could be like a Julio Jones impact type of player, a Michael Thomas impact, an AB impact, DeAndre Hopkins impact. Imagine what that would do for your roster. That'd make Nick Foles' life a lot better, but I feel Nick Foles is a Band-Aid. He's not going to be the guy that's going to get you to the promised land. If you want to be able to get to another AFC Championship game, you need to blow that shit up for Jacksonville. They got a lot of holes, a lot of problems there. But at least they got the defense down, so you don't have to worry about that. But the defense is legit, but the offense is atrocious, you know. So I'm hoping that you guys can pick some guys and, you know, keep building, but it's going to take a while. But, you know, I'm honest. I'm letting you know. Fournette is a huge letdown, yeah. I mean, the thing is like he had a lot of talent come out of college. He could be a top 5 talent with his physical attributes. He's strong. He can hit the hole. He's powerful, right? But he's kind of I don't want to say he's a knucklehead off the field, but he makes questionable decisions, right? He gets hurt a lot, you know what I mean? So it's like one of those guys, I mean, I wouldn't pick him in fantasy, you know what I mean? Especially with the O-line not being that great, you know? And yeah, and then if you end up losing some of your other studs, like if Josh Allen for the Jags ends up leaving, you know, 4 or 5 years down the road, if Ramsey leaves, you're in trouble, you know what I mean? It's like a whole rebuild all over again. But, you know, that's what happens sometimes. You know, it's like you go from the Mark Brunell era, right, with Jacksonville when you were good years ago. It took a long time to get good again. You know what I mean? Allen Robinson and Allen Hurns, when they were there, that was nice. You know what I mean? They were in their prime, and it showed you when you had 2 good wide receivers, even with Bortles, you could win games. You know what I mean? And then you just needed a running back, and then came Fournette. So it was starting to come together, but you got a long ways to go now. But I do love the defense. Top 6 in the NFL. Nice pieces on the defense, for sure. Oh, McCole Hardman got the ball. Damn it, why don't they show let's switch the game. This Cowboy game is over. OVA, over. Right? I want the Chiefs and the Niners, the 2 teams that I love watching week in and week out. Please, NFL Network, please switch the game. But we'll see. I don't know if they will, though. But I recommend Sean the Real Jordan. Do you watch college football? I know you say you like to root for the Hurricanes, but I would really recommend you watching a lot of Alabama, a lot of Clemson. You know, I watch a lot of college football this season because if you do, some of those players that you watch might end up on the Jacksonville Jaguars next year. Lots of talent coming out at wide receiver, and they're going to need a lot of help. But we'll see. I mean, anything is possible in the AFC, you know, South and the NFC North. Those are the 2 divisions that have the most wiggle room. NFC North with the Bears, the Vikings, the Packers, and the Lions. Anything can happen. And in the South, right, Colts, Texans, Titans, Jags, you know. There's definitely wiggle room in those divisions more than any other division, in my opinion. As far as, like, winning the division and actually getting a wild card, like, you know, you have to have certain things happen, but oh, Hardman, I can't wait. I mean, I watched him at Georgia, so I already know what you're getting. You know, you're getting an incredible talent with speed, Legion of Zoom, great hands, good route runner. And then if you get anything from D'Anthony Thomas, I'm saying anything, and I'm an Oregon guy, right? He gives you that speed that you can do reverses and little trick plays, and that could be the difference. You know, just a little sprinkle, a little Salt Bay, right, of D'Anthony Thomas, just a little bit, and that could get you, you know, those extra wins to maybe get you the ring this year. You guys got incredible depth. You see reports that Clowney is going to be traded in 24 to 48 hours. You think Aguilar, first and second, is done? Reports they're looking for a wide receiver. Obviously, Aguilar is movable now because J.C. Arcega-Whiteside is already better. But, they have Will Fuller, and he's injured a lot. You got DeAndre Hopkins. You know what I mean? So, it's tough to say. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure if you really want to give up a first rounder, though. But Clowney, if you're trying to make the NFC Championship game this year and play like the Saints, right, if that's the goal, then if you get Clowney, that's definitely going to help the Eagles' cause with Fletcher Cox and Jenkins and all the pieces that they have already. Derek Barnett trying to get healthy. You might have to trade, Aguilar, a first, a second, maybe and a fourth, or maybe first and second would be good enough. I don't know. You know what I mean? It just depends on compensation. They're not going to let Clowney go for fucking Sun Chips and Doritos like Jameis Winston. You know what I mean? They're going to want to get something. Yeah, Clowney to Pittsburgh would be crazy. The Eagles, Seattle, I think would be a great spot for him because, they lost Frank Clark, and that could help Russell Wilson, Danger Russ, get another piece. Anywhere Clowney goes, he'll be nice, but the only problem is he's injury prone. So you're taking a chance on getting a guy that more than likely won't play all the games in the regular season, and you got to hope that he doesn't get injured on the back end or you're fucked. Samuel J. Okay, PS4. I feel you, Samuel J. Sam Darnold. But the future of the NFL is looking great. You got Sam Darnold, you got Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, and then you're going to have Tua Tagovailoa, right? You're going to have Justin Herbert coming from my team, the Ducks, and then the best quarterback of them all, right? More than likely, right, is going to be Trevor Lawrence. This guy might be the next Dan Marino, John Elway, Joe Montana legend, right? And then on top of that, you got guys like Haskins and Daniel Jones and Kyler. We are in good fucking hands in the NFL with all the vets. Uh-oh. Niners. Chiefs. Highlights on my TV. Jimmy G. Good defense by the Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom. Oh, Mahomes. God, he looks fresh. That jersey looks sick. I need to get a Mahomes home and away and just put it in my closet for safekeeping. Go. Look at the speed. Speed. Kills. Touchdown. Chiefs Kingdom. Wow. They are going to be unbelievable. No one is outscoring the Chiefs this season. Period. Oh, Jimmy G? Oh! Wow. Okay. Mahomes? Okay. Scrambling, gambling, taking his time. God, he's good. God, he's great. Oh, head first dive. Jimmy G, 7 for 11, 107 in a TD. Great. 8 for 10 for Mahomes. That's good. I'm happy for Mahomes, and I'm happy for Jimmy G bouncing back because, God, he looked fucking horrible against, Denver? God, he looked bad. Like a 0 rating. Yeah, that run by Mahomes, fuck. He is the most exciting player. It's like when Johnny Football was on A&M with Mike Evans, my wide receiver, and Michael Vick was on Virginia Tech. It was like your eyes were glued to the TV, regardless if you liked Johnny Football or Michael Vick, or when Johnny Football played Alabama and won. That was just so mind-blowing to me. It's the same thing that goes for Patrick Mahomes. It's like I have to watch every snap. I can't miss it, Well, Lamar Miller's got a leg injury. That's not good. He got carded. Okay, here we go. Well, I guess they're not switching to the Chiefs and the Niners because I'm still seeing Cowboys on the screen, and they're going to beat the brakes off them. Hopefully it's not 50-0. Dalvin Cook, hell yeah, he looks good. And if they want to be able to win the division or get a wild card, besides Cousins getting fucking better with Diggs and Thielen and Kyle Rudolph in that line, they need a running back, right? They need a running back. Sean S. says, boo. He's like, I want my Chiefs and Niners. Vampire Princess, we damn boys. Dallas, 27. Texans, 0. Kirk does. That's the key. If he plays great, you could go 11-5 or 10-6. If he plays bad, you're going to go 7-9 and 8-8 just because you have a great defense behind you, right? And also, Dalvin Cook is a key too. You got to be able to have balance. But I think if you have a balanced running game, he won't be such an idiot, Kirk Cousins, right? And throw those idiot throws and double and triple coverage to Diggs and Thielen like a fucking moron like he did last year, right? He's got talent. He's not top tier, but he's like second tier, third tier quarterback, Kirk Cousins. Sometimes he looks fucking horrible. Other times he looks like a Pro Bowler. It just depends on how much of that all-pro Pro Bowl quarterback we see and that horrible Kirk Cousins that we see. Like good Eli, bad Eli, about 5-10 years ago. It'd be like one good year of Eli, one bad year, We need to see a little bit more consistency, from Kirk Cousins. But I like the Vikings roster better than the Packers or the Lions, but I just don't know if Cousins is reliable enough, And if Dalvin Cook can't stay healthy, they're fucked. Cousins plays shitty, Cook gets injured, fucked. Even with the rest of that roster, not going to be able to do it. All right. We got the Hurricanes, 13, Gators, 7, which is surprising. Gators are ranked 8th in the nation. All right, let me take a quick look. Real quick, I got all kinds of messages on Twitter and on my phone, so I'm going to end up doing just a quick update here. I've been getting a lot of Dodgers, so it looks like they end up coming and winning the game. So that's great. My dad will be happy. The Yankees just beat the brakes off them yesterday. Ryu just got lit up. So I'm going to go visit my dad. Obviously, if you guys know, if you're a regular with the channel, he had a stroke a few weeks back. So I want to make sure I spend as much time with him. He's a big Dodger fan. So we're going to watch Clayton Kershaw and German Gumman, right, for the Yankees, which is going to be an amazing matchup tomorrow for Sunday Night Baseball. So Dodgers 2, Yankees 1. Hell yeah. My dad's excited. He loves that. Hell yeah. Pats are down another tight end as Kendricks is suspended. So what does that mean? Gronk, hey, Gronk. Hello. He said, we need you. Don't be surprised if Gronk comes in sometime between, maybe around week 8, week 9, week 10. Okay. Ooh, we got a punt. All right, Cowboys, Texans. Now we got to do a bet. Is the Texans going to score any points this game? Who knows? All right, come on, Cowboys. What am I going to get from you here? And come on, Texans. I got to get some points today. Please. And if they're not going to get any points and they're just giving up, let's just switch it to another game. I mean, I know Cowboys fans love seeing their team just roll on opponents, but, I mean, if there's other games on that are going to be a little bit more competitive, maybe in the fourth quarter change it, I don't know. We'll see. All right, Miami, Florida. College football. Camping World Kickoff. All right, let me reload this. Make sure I get this here on the stream because I gotta watch both. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. Canes 13, Gators 7. All right, shotgun set. Ooh, White's in. Nice pass. Okay. Canes, 12 for 14 with their QB, 1 TD and 1 pick. Or no, 1 TD and 0 picks. So not bad. Let's look at the Gators stats real quick. What do we got? 12 for 14. Damn, that's good. No wonder they're in the game. Okay. Cowboys running outside, get the edge. And hopefully they can clean up some of the penalties that they had. Have you guys seen the new NFL Sunday ticket commercial with Andrew Luck yet? It's hilario. Hilarious. They're starting to promote all the DirecTV Sunday ticket channels, though, with commercials. I don't know if Andrew Luck is in all of them, but I saw one last night. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Really good. Cowboys with another holding. Yeah, Canes defense is, I'm surprised. I'll be honest. I didn't think that the Canes had a shot. I knew the passion and the energy from like Michael Irvin and former players that were going there was going to be good. But, I mean, you're on the road. You don't have the same type of team as the Gators. The Gators are ranked 8th, maybe overrated a little bit at that number 8 ranking, but anything is possible now. I mean, all they got to do is just, maybe get another touchdown and field goal, and they might be able to get the dub. It's going to be crazy. Lunar, yeah. Yeah, great commercial. Oh, you haven't seen the commercial yet? Yeah, Mahomes, Palomalu, and the Head and Shoulders, yeah. Mahomes is raking in the dollars, man. Ketchup, Heinz Ketchup, and any other commercial he wants to be in. I mean, nice run there. Nice run by White. I mean, literally Mahomes, you can market Mahomes for anything. And he's not a guy that's going to get in trouble off the field. It's a class act, Andy Reid just really hit it on the head when they drafted up and, to trade to get him. Yeah, well, let me see some Taysom Hill. I mean, I got a lot of games to be able to watch on the DVR, so that's okay, Pierpont. I'm watching it right now. I'm doing a dual stream right now. I'm doing Cowboys and Texans, and I'm doing the Hurricanes and the Gators. I'm watching them both right now. I'm working hard, man. Nice pass, nice catch, nice tackle. God, the Texans haven't waved the white flag yet. NFL Network hasn't waved the white flag yet. Man. Uh-oh. Denver and the Rams. God, so many good games and matchups. Killing me. But I do got the Seahawks and the Chargers, which I am excited to watch after this. I will have a voice, So if you guys, I don't know what you guys have planned. Obviously you guys are chilling with me right now watching football. But if you guys have the time and want to hang out with your boy to watch Seahawks and Chargers, I'll definitely call a great game, and we'll have a great time. Cowboys running hard. They got a lot of depth. And then maybe also, too, the Texans are just trash. Seahawks, Chargers, bruh. Oh, the Canes. Wow. Maybe the Gators took the Canes for granted, because that's what it's kind of looking like, that they just thought they were going to come play at home and just beat the brakes off the Canes. Canes are saying, fuck that. We got a new turnover chain, 305, with the gold and the diamonds. And they're fast. The Canes are a lot faster than I was expecting. I knew that they had some speed, but they're looking a lot faster as a team defense than I was really anticipating. And I watched a lot of Hurricanes and a lot of Gator football last season. Oh, it's a neutral site? Okay, that's what I figured. I didn't think that it was in the swamp, because I was like, that doesn't look like a swamp. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was looking in the pregame, and I was like, they weren't really showing a whole lot of the stadium, and I was like, I know it's the kickoff, but okay, that makes sense. Pierpont, thank you, appreciate that. Orlando, yeah, it's like it's got to be. It's somewhere in Florida, but not in the main site. They usually do that, obviously, with when we're going to be playing with Auburn and Oregon, Cowboys Stadium. I'm excited for that next week. You better believe it. I don't know what the chances of Oregon beating Auburn is. Most people think they can't do it, but I mean, if they have a freshman QB and we got Herbert, I mean, we got a chance. We got a lot of wide receivers banged up, but Kayvon Thibodeau might be able to get a couple sacks. The best college football prospect, freshman from being one of the standouts as a senior in high school, D-end. It's the first time that the Ducks have actually had a player on defense this good since Haloti Ngata, so I'm really excited. It's going to be nice. All right, Cowboys looking good. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, smashing the like button now or later on. We've got some generous donations by Mr. and Mrs. Cole. Mr. Cole, $2. Mrs. Cole, Melissa Cole, $2. Mr. Cole, $2. Sean S., Chiefs Kingdom, $4.99. Mr. Cole, $2. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys very, very, very much. You guys are the best fans in the world, in YouTube. Northwest Sports Fanatics, that's what we're here for. Call it how we see it. No bias. Enjoying sports. Giving you great commentary. Play-by-play and color. Multitasking. At first, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do, the Gators and the Canes and the Cowboys and Texans. But fuck it. I mean, I've done 3 games in one day, 3 streams for like 9 hours. So I guess I can fucking do anything, right? It's all about just the energy and the passion and the dedication to do it, right? Nice pass, Cowboys. Go. There we go. God, the Texans look bad. It's almost like I'm watching Tampa Bay out there. Jeez. Maybe they need to combine the Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they still would be shitty. Thank you. I appreciate that you recognize I am a machine, Changed my life with my dad and the stroke, man. Like I said, no drugs, right? No drinking, no smoking, exercise, what I mean? Change my diet, grinding on YouTube. I mean, I'm literally, showing y'all, what it takes to be one of the best on YouTube, to leave a legacy, And it's tough sometimes, but I think with you guys really lift me up and give me a lot of energy. And, I try to give you guys a great show every time, because me giving you guys not my full energy is not acceptable to me. You know what I mean? It's either I give it 150% or not at all. You know what I mean? I'm always going to do that for you guys. And if you love sports as much as me and as much as you guys, you know what I mean? I know you respect the grind. Pierpont says, check the DMs. All right, well, I got my stream going on my phone for the game. All right, let me check it out. 1 second, Pierpont, let me check it. Oh, rumor, Eagles everything. There is some buzz floating around that Alshon Jeffrey talk is picking up according to Pro Football Network, but is that really legitimate? It's unknown whether this is a reliable source at all. But Alshon turns 30 in February and has a cap hit of over $15 million, right? But the thing is, if you're trying to go to the Super Bowl this year, right, I think that's fake news, because you're gonna need an Alshon Jeffrey to be able to make it. Yeah, you got J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, right, as the new guy. Aguilar is his targets will go down, his numbers will go down, right? Right? You got Goddard and so bad it hurts Zach Ertz, 2 of the best tight ends on the same team as a duo, right? Cowboys just rolling. But I don't know. I don't know if that's really legitimate or not. All right, let me see. White. Little nice pass. Touchdown, Cowboys. This is getting ugly. 34-0 against the Texans. Come on, Texans. Yeah, I don't think that's legit, because I think Alshon, regardless if you love Alshon Jeffrey on the Bears or the Eagles or you hate him, right, I respect him. He's a grinder. He's the best wide receiver on your team. D-Jax is your deep threat now. Less pressure on Alshon. All the other guys will be able to step up, and it'll be able to open up the holes for other people. Pro Football Network isn't a legit source. I didn't think so. Eagles aren't trading Alshon, right? Right, exactly. Why would you, even with the money coming in, there would be no reason to trade him. If you're going to go and win a Super Bowl or try to get to an NFC Championship game, Alshon Jeffrey has to be a part of that piece. He's too important, Yeah. Thank you for the donation, Damon. P. Aquadio. Thank you. Yeah, but I definitely don't think that's legit. Look at Sean S. Dude, congratulations, bro. Anyone that has addiction, to drinking or drugs, or if they have mental health issues, depression. I mean, I've gone through the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? And it's not easy to get over. And having a good support system is good. And having outlets like this, like football, Northwest Sports Fanatics, you know what I mean? And just being able to be real. You know what I mean? Not everyone's life is perfect. A lot of people are sad. They're depressed. You know what I mean? They have issues. They drink too much. They're addicted to drugs or drinking. But you know what? I had like an epiphany. You know what I mean? Like when my dad got the stroke, it scared the shit out of me. I was like overweight, right? I was eating shitty fast food all the time. I wasn't taking care of my body. I wasn't exercising. You know what I mean? And then seeing that happen, like no longer am I doing any of those things. You know what I mean? And I'm eating better. I'm exercising every day. I've exercised every day for probably now like the last 30 or 40 days in a row, and I haven't stopped. I'm going to continue to do it. Even if I do 9 hours streaming, I still exercise after. I mean, if that's not an animal mentality, I don't know what is, a machine, you know. But if you know what's important to you, family, mom, dad, or brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, you got to make a change for the better. And I'm glad that you guys are here with me. But Sean S., big props. It's one thing to be able to get over something like that. It's another thing to be able to say it, either live with your voice or with a chat. You know what I mean? But big ups, bro. You know what I mean? I talked to Omer, one of our big, subscribers, and he was telling me how, we're both kind of inspirations to each other because, he was part of the Army and, getting shot at and going through a lot of things in life, with drinking and, having things kind of get out of control. It's tough to climb out of the hole. But, if you surround yourself around good people, you can get out of the hole, man. Dude, that's awesome. You joined the gym. Dude, seriously, that's awesome. Congratulations, man. And I'm not even saying that with any slight part of sarcasm or anything. All love. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I've had depression before. I've had addiction before. I've had issues, in my life. My mom went missing, last year for like 6 months, and I didn't know if she was died or kidnapped or, you know what I mean? My dad had a stroke. My uncle recently died. But you'll never know if I didn't tell you. I'm always happy and got, a smile on my face, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that I can be a good outlet and we can be inspirations to each other. We can watch Chiefs Kingdom, see what they can do. And I'm proud of you, man. You know what I mean? Admitting you have a problem is the first thing. Getting help is the second thing. And then making changes and sticking to them is the third thing. But good for you, man. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of people that can relate with me, in the chat, that have gone through problems too. And like I said, being able to talk about those things is healthy, And we're family here. This is the Northwest Sports Fanatics family, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow, man. Yeah, I'm sorry what happened to your younger brother. I've had a lot of friends and family members as well that have, passed away to either like suicide or, drug overdose and things like that. So I've seen that happen too. It's not fun. You know what I mean? I can't imagine, what that was like, with your younger brother. I'm an only child. I have a stepsister. But yeah. So, I mean, obviously with him and then with, with your situation, Oh, no, you're not, man. It's okay. This is a live forum, for everyone. We're good, Sean. You know what I mean? Love you. I'm proud of you. All love, man. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. Root for the Chiefs Kingdom. We're good. Yeah, sometimes, Sean, you gotta remove yourself from people that are toxic in your life. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do sometimes. And if you do that, you can make your life better. Like if you have like a drug addiction, you're hanging around people doing drugs, of course you're going to be more likely to do drugs. Or you hang around people that are alcoholics and you're an alcoholic, of course you're going to keep drinking. You know what I mean? So you just need to maybe, look at your friend group and evaluate who's important to you, who cares about you and who doesn't. Not everyone on your friend on Facebook is your friend. Big facts. I got 500 friends supposedly on Facebook, but in reality, I probably have like 5. Like close ones. You know what I mean? But I'm proud of you guys, All right, Cowboys beating the brakes off the Texans, 34-0. Can we please change the channel? Unless Cowboy fans still like this ass whooping that we're getting. We damn boys beating ass, Jerry Jones. They need Zeke. Man, this is crazy. This is the first, blowout in preseason. I don't think I've seen one as bad as this. I know the New England and the Lions one, week 1 or 2 was bad, but I mean, they can't even fucking catch the ball or get a first down or nothing. Why haven't they changed it yet? Come on. Oh, Gators. Gators are driving. Okay. 3rd and goal. 7:52 and counting. Okay. 3rd and 3. Texans can't move the ball for the life of them. Shaq Quarterman, senior, for the Canes, looking good. You got people doing the chomp. You got the Canes with the turnover chain. We got a shotgun set. The Gators are only 1 for 7 on third down, which is crazy. I thought they would be more efficient at this point. They need 6. Uh-oh. Canes with a stop. Great defense. Wow. Good stop, Canes. Now it's 4th and goal. Now, if the Gators, I mean, this is the third quarter. Don't be stupid and go for it. Go for the field goal, right? Get your kicker out there, right? Go 13-10, right? And then play defense and see what happens. But I like the Canes' chances winning this game, no joke. I mean, if they keep playing defense like this, I don't know if the Gators are going to be able to come back. But Miami's going to need, the U is going to need to put up at least another touchdown and field goal to win in the 4th. Field goal attempt for the Gators. And it's good. Canes 13, Gators 10. Okay. I know the Gators right now, even though there's 6:30 left, they're worried. They don't look good. They're definitely not number 8 in the country. They have the Ducks at 11. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting college football opening week. And then when we get into next week, I'm excited. All right, Sean, get something to eat, brother. Love you. Go Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Get some food in that belly. All right. 1 Powerade done. I got myself a water. Got to rehydrate. All right. Oregon would blow the Gators out. I don't know. I mean, it depends on where it's played. I mean, if it's in Eugene, I mean, the experience of being there in person, I mean, like I said, I'll go live probably from the games that I go to, but there's nothing like it. One of the best, colleges in the country, best uniforms, hands down, right? Different helmet every game, different gloves, different gear, different cleats, different jerseys. They're just on the cutting edge with Phil Knight and Nike. It's super fun to be a part of it here in Oregon. God, so many sacks for the Cowboys. Sack lunch. Your boy Orion is running out of food. Someone go to the grocery store so I can get some more food in my fridge because there is no more sack lunches that I can give out in this stream. It's getting crazy. All right, 3rd and 3 for the Texans. Oh, look at the Cowboys defense. How many guys are on them? 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys. It's ugly. Getting ugly out there. All right. Cowboys, I mean, I can't believe that they're still showing this game, but I guess. Sean, the real Jordan, been to any NFL games in person? I actually just went to the Seahawks and the Broncos because my buddy was a big Bronco fan for preseason. We sat 4th row in Seattle on the 50-yard line. Unfucking believable. Got to yell and talk to Vaughn and Chubb and Harris and Royce and another sack lunch. Yum, 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 and a fumble. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, it was amazing, Sean. And then that next day, we went to the Mariners and the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays, and for Edgar Martinez Hall of Fame bobblehead night. Amazing back-to-back sport day. 4th row, 50-yard line for the Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. It felt like a regular season game. Lots of Broncos fans there. We sat behind the Bronco bench. Amazing. And then 8th row off first base for the Rays and the Mariners. And I got a sweet bobblehead of Edgar Martinez because I like to collect sports memorabilia. So Mariner bobbleheads are one of the things I collect. Griffey, Randy Johnson, Ichiro, Edgar. So anytime there's a cool bobblehead promotion, I usually go to Seattle and get it. We get Mr. and Mrs. Cole, dog, to be able to see the Chiefs and Niners. Man, just change it already, right? Come on. Lunar, what to do? My voice hasn't gone just yet, so I guess that's a good thing. Time for some Ricola until my voice goes completely away. I still got another game to do. I mean, I did a nice stream yesterday. $367 in donations yesterday. Can you believe that? $367. Unbelievable fan base you guys are. Incredible. Even today's donations are amazing. Mr. Cole, $2. Mrs. Cole, $2. Mr. Cole, $2. Sean S., $4.99, $5. Mr. Cole, $2. Damon P. Aquadillo, $5. I love it. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see what we got from the Hurricanes. Can't be eating the Ricola when I'm doing the play-by-play in color. Got to eat some honey, I think, though, to kind of get the voice going. But I still got Chargers, Seahawks coming up in probably a half hour or so. Pray for your boy. Hopefully I got enough energy to do it, but I'm doing it. I love you guys, and I love this game of football. All right, Canes 13, Gators 10, 5:26 left in the third and 10. Skip. We damn boys, 34-0. Oh, overthrown. How's it going? Skip. You having a good day? I imagine you're having a great day if your boys are up 34-0. You're probably excited, huh? Unless you wanted a more competitive game. We damn boys. We got Dak. We got Zeke. Damon P. Aquadillo. Orion, holy cow, Andrew Luck is retiring from the NFL per Adam Schefter. No way. Shut up. Is he? Andrew Luck retired? It's that bad? That's got to be fake. Thank you so much for the donation, $5. I don't even know what to say. Really? That can't be. I mean, if that's real, with the injuries, I just can't see that. But Schefter usually, if it's the real Schefter, that's, there's a fake Schefter that's on Twitter and then a real one. But Adam Schefter usually is on it. I mean, not Papa Rappaport, but man, I don't even know what to say. Because I mean, if he's out and if he retires, I mean, the Colts' chances, to go deep. I mean, Brissett. That's crazy. Breaking news. Andrew Luck has informed the Colts he is retiring from the NFL. Holy shit. It just came up on the screen. Oh my God. Are we, oh my God. This is not good for the NFL. I can't believe it. That's crazy. Lunar, I know, is a big Colts guy. All the Colts fans right now are probably in shock because, I mean, you're not going to be able to win a Super Bowl without him. Wow, that is crazy. I mean, obviously we know that he had issues, and I know he was trying to get closer to his wife and, and everything, but wow, holy moly. Oh, that's crazy. That's bad. I mean, as far as a fan's perspective, that Lunar, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, Andrew Luck was like the whole franchise. And then Brissett, I mean, he can still get you guys to a wild card, but I mean, you could probably even win the division possibly with him. I mean, because there's a lot of, wiggle room, but God, I mean, oh man, that's just crazy. I mean, the Super Bowl chances now are gone. You know what I mean? But you could still, make something happen this year. But gosh. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Tank for Trevor, yeah. Right? I mean, if you have a couple bad years and then you get another, well, you're not going to obviously tank because they're still going to be competitive. But maybe trade up and get I mean, you're not going to probably get Tua, but trade up and get Justin Herbert. I mean, Justin Herbert could be a guy that could lead the franchise. And you guys got, Ballard and Reich. I mean, you got lots of pieces. And maybe, I don't know, maybe with the injuries that he has, maybe with his wife, maybe there's like some like threatened of divorce or something, because I know he had issues with his wife before, and maybe he wants to spend more time with her. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, maybe they can convince him to reconsider. Maybe this is just like emotional. Like today, you know what I mean? He's deciding it, but maybe they can convince him otherwise. Man, I almost don't want to believe it. Man. Yeah, but you need Andrew Luck. I mean, it's nice that you have Brissett. So on that angle of it, at least you have someone that can keep you afloat, and you can still make a playoffs at 10-6. You know what I mean? But I mean, as far as like winning it all, Lunar, I know any Colts fan knows. That's crazy. All right, I gotta message one of my good friends. 1 second.
We are late in the third quarter here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's been all Cowboys tonight. A 34-0 lead over the Texans. Houston back on offense. Jordan Tahamu.
Wow, I'm still in shock right now. I don't. But would have put a damper on the games and everything. How the hell is Andrew Luck retiring from football? I don't get it. I need answers. It says Luck informs Colts he's retiring, source says. Give me some more news. I mean, that's obviously breaking news right there. God, are you kidding me? Andrew no luck. Fuck, man. I was really looking forward to the Colts going 11-5 and making a deep run. He said, I bet he's going to the XFL to play with his dad. Well, if he's retiring from football, it might be the injuries maybe caught up with his body, and maybe he's just going to quit it, forever. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Lunar. I know we got a lot of Colts people. That's just crazy. That's not. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. You know what I mean? Your star quarterback. I mean, unless it was Jameis Winston. If it was Jameis Winston, we'd be throwing a party. Jameis Winston retires from football. Ah! You know what I mean? That's the only one you can get excited for. But damn it. Yeah, that's brutal. Because like I said, with New England, and then you have the Chiefs and the Steelers, I have the Colts as a top 4 team in the AFC. Probably third best. Even better than the Steelers. Brutal. Well, hopefully as we do the stream, we can get more answers on what's going on with Andrew Luck. Hopefully it's just emotional decision, and you know what I mean? But I know injuries have been, accumulating on his body, and I don't know, maybe his wife is maybe pressuring him, and maybe he's wondering about CTE, because that is a big thing, and, you got to keep your brain protected. And they were going to contend. I mean, look at their roster. Look at their drafting in the last couple of years. The Colts are for real. They're a contender, But, I mean, if you got Brissett, you can only go so far with that. Maybe make the first round and then you'll get knocked off. But, I mean, all I can say is hopefully everything's okay with Andrew Luck. And I pray for him if everything's good with him, with his body and his mental. But I know a lot of people are definitely scratching their head right now. Andrew Luck, if you're new to the chat, has just announced that he is retiring from the NFL. So I don't know what's going to happen with their franchise. I mean, they can pick someone else, after this season, trade up and get a Justin Herbert, or get a Tua or maybe a Trevor Lawrence in a couple years. But that's crazy. They haven't said why. Could be a emotional, mental issue. Could be his injuries have caught up with his body. Maybe something with his wife. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. They haven't said it, Yeah, I mean, the thing is that if you have Brissett, keep him for a year. You can still win games. I mean, your team has talent. Marlon Mack, Hines, right? T.Y., Paris Campbell out of Ohio State. right? Quentin Nelson, amazing. Darius Leonard, Malik Hooker. I can name drop for days for the Colts, okay? You know, but, I mean, Trevor Lawrence, I know Tampa Bay is going to be looking at him. A lot of people are going to be looking at him. Schefter, Andrew Luck has informed the Colts. Why, Andrew? Why? We need answers. So now we're going to have to be able to see if he'll do an interview. You know what I mean? If he's going to do an interview with someone so we can really understand why. But if I had to take a guess, it's probably the lingering injuries with his body, and that it's just getting to the point where he doesn't know if he can play the game without having serious pain. Maybe he's having surgery and, you know, these issues with his body. His body is breaking down, and he's just looking out for his health, you know, moving forward. Mentally worn down per PFF, Pro Football Focus. I mean, I could see the mental aspect and the injuries. It's hard to, you know, recoup. But for someone I thought that loved football as much as him, I thought that, I mean, walking away from the game this early would not be an option. But an NFL news, crazy. I mean, with all the excitement coming from the NFL, that's the last thing that I want to hear. You know, one of the all-time greats in the NFL, Andrew Luck. I mean, I thought in the next 5 years he'd have a shot to win a Super Bowl and possibly an NFL MVP. I mean, he's won the most games in his career with the least talent around him, you know, until recently of getting Quentin Nelson and Darius Leonard. I mean, he was getting 10, 11 wins almost every year. Uh-oh, Gators recover. Uh-oh. Okay. Canes with a fumble. So punts, the Gators punted. Kane dropped it. Jefferson scooped it up. Uh-oh. That might be the difference in the game right there, because Gators are going to get a touchdown right here in the red zone. Unbelievable. Could the Colts sign Sam Bradford? Well, I think Brissett is still solid. I mean, I would just roll with him. Yeah, but you know what, though? You just got to stick with your team. You know what I mean? You know, even though your friends, you know, might be all Steeler fans, Lunar, I know you're a hardcore Colt guy. Just stick with your team. You know what I mean? You know, the thing is, look at it this way. You still got a great GM, right? You got a great coach. You got Ballard. You got Reich. You got Quentin Nelson. You know what I mean? You got plenty of great pieces. Darius Leonard. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Andrew Luck. You know, might be moving away, but I mean, Brissett is still a guy that can get you 10 wins. You can still win the division, the AFC, right? South. The South is winnable at 10 games, right? They can still do it. And I'm saying that not to be nice, right? I'm saying that in all reality, right? We know Nick Foles, you know, is going to struggle with the Jags. Great defense, horrible offense. The Titans, Mariota and Tannehill are average QBs. You can beat them. The Texans have a shitty O-line. Fuck, they can't even score on TV right now against the Cowboys, right? There's a shot that you're still going to win the division with Brissett. Just roll with it. Trying to get a Trevor Lawrence or a type of talent like that, there'll be a lot of QBs coming in the next 2 years. So I think that, you know, it won't be as bad as you think. Just saying. I mean, other teams like the Bucs are going to be shitty, you know. Yeah, Andrew Luck, we're talking about it right now. Andrew Luck is retiring from the NFL. Crazy. P-Ryan, touchdown, Gators! Okay. The Canes are in trouble. Gators with the touchdown. P-Ryan. Yeah, I know. Everyone's going to be hopping in the chat. It's crazy. I still think the Colts are going to be good. To be honest, even with Brissett, I think that they can still win the division. I really do. As I break down their roster in my head and look at everyone, they can still get 10 or 11 wins with Brissett. I truly think so. You know what I mean? It's possible. It's not like they're playing in a division, you know, with New England and, you know, Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's wiggle room. You know what I mean? But you are going to have to look for your next guy. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. No one wants to hear of their quarterback that has that much talent that could be an MVP in the league in a couple years and, you know, and retiring from the game. But let's, take it in perspective. Maybe it's just emotional. Maybe they'll convince him to come back. Maybe it's not a forever thing. But if it is, they'll be able to get somebody within a couple years. I mean, honestly, I would rather have my quarterback walk away rather than my GM and head coach, which I think are brilliant, walk away. Because imagine if you had Andrew Luck there, but Reich and Ballard left, you'd be fucked. You know what I mean? Like developing the talent, getting the right pieces to come in. So you have to put it in perspective. Those guys are going to be more valuable to you long term than Andrew Luck. And imagine if Andrew Luck tore his ACL, and then decided to retire next year. You got to move on. You know what I mean? It sucks that he would be like, I quit type of scenario rather than an ACL tear. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? You got to appreciate the time you had with Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, right? But that doesn't mean you can't get the next Andrew Luck, a next piece. They'll be fine. You have a great organization right now as far as Ballard and Reich. As long as you have a good GM and a good head coach, you can make a team get better. And that's big facts. Yeah, no RG3, no Sam Bradford, no Colin Kaepernick. You're good with Brissett, period. All right, here we go. Andrew Luck, 2012 to 2018, 86 games, 61 completion percentage, 23,671 yards, 171 TDs, 83 picks. Great percentage. And I watched him at Stanford. I've been watching him forever. Yeah, the press conference is going to be crazy. Chad Kelly, Swag Kelly. Hey, at least you have two guys, Brissett and Swag Kelly. Swag Kelly's got the zip on the ball, Yeah. Well, we already know who's going to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated that I'm going to go buy and bag up and save, Andrew Luck. Definitely. Yeah, Panthers fan says, Orion is just waiting for Winston. Why did it have to be Andrew Luck? Why couldn't it have been Jameis Winston? In all seriousness. You know what I mean? Come on, man. 7 seasons. I've never seen a player with that much talent retire in 7 seasons. But he has endured a lot more injuries and mental, problems, with recovering and, with everything going on. Man, mentally worn down. The Seattle Dragon, yeah. You mean the Seattle Vipers? I think it's the Vipers. Yeah, Lamar Miller. Yeah, anyone that picked him in fantasy, not good. Yeah, his body was, but the thing is the line was starting to get better with Quentin Nelson. You went from getting him with all those sacks that he took, and then they improved it from worst to first. So they actually did protect him last season. But if you got to respect the guy's decision, his mental health. You know what I mean? If your heart's not in it, and your mind's not in it, and your body's worn down, maybe he's worried about CTE. You know what I mean? You got to respect the guy. You don't want him to be fucking brain dead. Even with these new helmets that are going on, and you got to think there's been a lot of people that have committed suicide or have mental issues after football. I don't want to see anyone with mental issues or commit suicide like Junior Seau and some of these guys, you know what I mean, with all these concussions. It's sad, We love our football, but we got to protect the players too. Man, well, I'm still keeping hope that this isn't a forever thing. Maybe this is just an emotional thing right now, but maybe they can convince him to come back. Or at least play one more year, like this last year. You know what I mean? Maybe just play one more year, farewell tour. You know what I mean? Instead of just walking away in the preseason. One more year. One more luck. One more. You know what I mean? Just dig down deep, get fucking healthy. Start October and move forward and see what happens, Yeah, the leg injury. Yeah, one last ride. You know what I mean? Come on. You've dedicated your whole fucking life to football and the Colts franchise and Stanford. You know what I mean? And I know you're mentally drained with all the injuries. You know what I mean? But think about how much he means to all the Colts fans around the world, that organization. You know what I mean? One last ride. I'm praying. You know what I mean? I mean, if he's still got a little bit of love in his heart for the game, one last year and then walk away, and then the fans will be sad, but at least that they'll have closure, but leaving like this, in preseason, God, you know what I mean? Like, they could have picked a quarterback in the draft if they knew this was going to happen. You can't leave your team hanging like that, but if your heart's not in it, what can you do? Yeah, they could have gotten better O-linemen, but this last year they did protect him. It was one of the best improvements in sacks. Worst, he gave up the most sacks to the least amount in 1 year. Quentin Nelson was a big part of that. You guys had a great year. Yeah, Quentin Nelson was amazing. Oh, man. Yeah, Brissett. Yeah, but at least you got, Swag Kelly and, Brissett. Not Andrew Luck, but, yeah, crazy. Cowboys 34, Texans 0. Change the fucking channel, NFL Network. I'm sick and tired of watching the Cowboys beat the brakes off a team that can't even get a field goal, right? We got the Andrew Luck retirement. I need to see some kind of interview, or I need to see him switch to another game. And I still got the Canes and the Gators. I'm doing 2 games right now, play-by-play and color. Yeah. I know. Tell him, Samuel J. Great stat line by Andrew Luck, too. Great career. Intercepted! Toe drag swag Cowboys. Holy shit. That was amazing. Ball hawk. Wow. Holy moly. Cowboys. Yes, there is an Xavier Woods in NFL on the Cowboys and in WWE. Part of the New Day. You feel me? Up, up, down, down. He's got a great channel. Great guy. Wow. What a play by the Cowboys. We damn boys. Jesus. Man. I just can't believe this is happening right now, but I still think that there is hope for the Colts. I still think they're going to win the division. Even with Andrew Luck retiring. I know that's a bold statement, but I don't believe in the Texans with that O-line, right? I don't believe in Mariota and Tannehill, and that hurts me to say because I'm a Duck fan, but I call it down the middle. I'm not a homer, right? That team is not going to be that great, right? Jacksonville's offense is atrocious. Their defense is elite, so there's room. You can win. You're not going to win the Super Bowl, right, or get to the Super Bowl, but you can win the division and make the playoffs. And then, move forward from there. That's my personal opinion. Because Brissett is one of the better backups in the league. If you think of all the backups in the league, you could argue he's top 3, right? So, I think that he can end up, being pretty solid for him. He's not going to be Andrew Luck. But he can still win you games. That's my personal opinion. You guys can run with it or not, you know what I mean? But everyone's messaging me right now about fucking Andrew Luck, too. Crazy, crazy, dude. Can't believe it. Crazy. Everyone can't believe it. Everyone's like in denial mode. Oh, man. I love Andrew Luck, too. Samuel J. Brissett started most of the 2017 season. 3,098 yards, 13 TDs, 7 picks, and his numbers can be better. He could have like 20 to 23 touchdowns and maybe like 12 to 15 picks. He could still end up doing something. That's my personal opinion, You got plenty of great GM, great head coach, right? You got great pieces. It just sucks it's the quarterback. But, I don't know if there's a team that has a better surrounding roster than the Colts with something like this to happen. You know what I mean? You can get better at running back than Marlon Mack, right? But you got nice wide receivers. You got some nice talent. Paris Campbell, right? You got Ebron. You got pieces. Quentin Nelson's a beast. Darius Leonard, Malik Hooker. You got pieces. They can still be a playoff team. But they're not going to win the Super Bowl. And then all the other teams in the AFC are probably like, yeah, you know. I mean, it's going to make it a little easier not to have to worry about them. But, like I said, this is just right now. Colts have a lot of depth. The Colts have some of the most depth in the entire NFL. So let's not kid ourselves that they're just going to go down the shitter and be a 3-win team. It's not going to happen. They're still going to be able to win 8, 9, 10 games this season. They might even win as many as 11 because their defense and their O-line and their overall team that they have with the coaching that they have. There's no way in hell they're going to go from, 10 wins, 11 wins, down to all the way to 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. It's not going to happen. They're still going to be able to do good things in Indy. And then they can move on in a year or two after Brissett and get another quarterback. Yeah, Swag Kelly. I mean, if you watched him, he's got nice zip on the ball. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Swag Kelly and Chad Kelly and Brissett are going to be able to, go to the Super Bowl with this team, but they're going to be better in most team scenarios if their star quarterback decided to retire. You know what I mean? You just got to be happy that you actually got Quentin Nelson already. You already got Darius Leonard already. Imagine if you didn't have those guys. Then you would be sitting in a worse position. So your team is pretty stacked. I mean, all you got to do is just get another QB, maybe a better running back in the future than Marlon Mack, add a couple more wide receivers, add more pieces on the defense. You guys had a great draft this year too. Rock Ya-Sin, Banogu. I mean, you guys are going to be fine. I watch the Colts a lot, so I know. Yeah, unbelievable timing, though. You know what I mean? If he really felt this way, yeah, Lamar Miller torn ACL. That sucks. I know. Don Shingo from Germany. What it do? Hopefully you're having a great day, Don Shingo. Fly Eagles fly. I can't believe they didn't switch this game. This is insane. They're like, we're going to watch the Cowboys beat up on the Texans. How the fuck you score 0 points in preseason? How the fuck is that possible? 0? But what's going to happen is once this game ends, I'm going to end up ending the stream, and then I'll start a new one depending on for the Seahawks and the Chargers. So if you guys want to watch some football with me, right, discuss Andrew Luck, watch the Chargers and the Seahawks, please come in. It'll be on NFL Network. And I imagine that'll be the only game, nationwide, and, we can talk football. But, yeah, crazy, man. All right, Cowboys handoff. Nice run. God, what am I watching right now? This is like varsity versus JV. Awesome. Yeah, come hang out with your boy. Cowboys 34, Texans 0. Your boys grinding, doing this, and the Canes and the Gators. Camping World Kickoff for college football. Grind, right? And then I'm going to end up going to the Seahawks here and the Chargers. I'll still have a voice, and I'm still grinding. Who grinds like this on YouTube? Subscribe to this channel. Smash the like button, right? Donate if you think I'm worthy, all right? No one grinds harder than your boy. Lenny. Yeah, he's had his second most touchdowns behind Mahomes. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? I just can't come to terms that a guy that I think that if he kept going could win an MVP in the NFL in the next 5 years, and I think the Colts could have got a Super Bowl with him. I really do. I know a lot of people who said, that's not possible. Bullshit. They were building the roster with Ballard and Reich. They have the tools that they're building forward. It's true. Yeah, lacerated kidney. I know. Jesus, right? Samuel J. And the thing is, I've always believed in Andrew Luck. He's a smart player like Peyton Manning, very intelligent, went to Stanford, one of those guys that's just a part of the game was instilled in him. But, the injuries have been tough, Yeah, he Adam Schefter. Yeah, it's legit. Oh, TD, Kansas City Chiefs. All right, Sean has Chiefs Kingdom. I don't know who scored, but you'll let me know. Hell yeah. Chiefs Kingdom, baby. 17-13 Chiefs. All right. Oh, intercepted. Oh, my God. Go. Kane, stiff arm. Oh. We got 13 minutes left. Canes 20. Gators 17. Get the fucking turnover chain. Oh, my. The Canes actually have a shot to knock off the Gators. Yeah, I know you're in disbelief, but, one of my best friends, his name's Preston, he's like literally one of my best friends, and he's hardcore like Lunar is for Colts. I mean, he's been Peyton Manning even before Peyton Manning. The NFL preseason rules require this live NFL game to be blacked out on the NFL Network. Vantage TV by Frontier. What the fuck is going on? Did they just end the stream on my TV? I guess they ended it. Oh. So I guess now I got to go to, instead of NFL Network, now I got to go to Fox maybe? All right, now it's on Fox. All right. So I guess they cut off the stream. So I guess I got to end the stream, and I'm going to start a new one now for the Seahawks and the Chargers. Thank you guys so much, right? Mr. Cole, Mrs. Cole, right? Sean S., Damon Piacquadio. I am going to open up a new stream within the next 5 minutes. So hop in, watch the Chargers and the Seahawks with your boy, and we'll talk Andrew Luck. We'll talk about what we think about the Colts moving forward and the Seahawks and the Chargers. I apologize, the Cowboy game got cut off, and I will be right back within about 5 minutes. Who talk sports like us, your boy Orion, Northwest Sports Fanatics. I'll be right back in a new stream. Peace.